Totally.
Yeah.
And
Are we, like,
hopefully it'll
live
switch us to live. It should be.
We are live.
We are live. Hopefully it'll pop up with us being live, but I guess I can start talking.
We live.
Hello.
I see us.
Do you see us?
I
Yeah,
see us.
Okay, I don't see us. Hi, everybody. I don't see anything because my computer likes to do that to me sometimes. It's fun.
You might try refreshing the page. It might
I am. I'm
bring
doing
it.
that. All right.
Okay.
Welcome to the party. We're excited to be here tonight. Bummed we missed out last week, but we're glad to be back. And I'm glad to be back, though, with this awesome group of people. I am Kate, and I will be your storyteller for the evening. And before we go around, I just want to do a couple quick... Oh, good. I can see it now. Whew. A couple quick announcements of our sponsors. We want to thank our awesome sponsors, Devin Rue, the Mistress of Maps. She's amazing, and we love her. Tabletop Loot, where you can get all your dice, mugs, and other cool swag. Check them out. And then, of course, our awesome and amazing merch sponsor, So Nerdwear. It's what the nerds wear. I finally made an order this last week, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Okay. But anyway.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I got one of the tumblers because I need one. Because I've been using this.
Ooh, that's
and
good.
It's just not very cool. Right?
On brand.
Anything on the brand. And then I got one of the... I got one of the blankets because I wanted one. I know. I'm so excited. It's super colorful and awesome. I can't wait. Anyway, and you can never have too many soft blankets, so it's great. I want to make a quick warning before we start with the stream tonight. Last game, we got into some serious inter-party conflict, and I just want people to know, and it's totally fine. Our characters have decided to embrace that and move forward with that, but I wanted people to know that that was a thing going forward. So if anyone feels uncomfortable with inter-party conflict or those kinds of things, things might get real, and feel free to just leave or step away or whatever you need to do. But we are going to embrace that part of the story. So I just wanted to make that a little bit of a warning at the beginning in case anybody has a problem with that.
Okay, I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. Then bye. I'm uncomfortable with conflict.
But
I mean, that's all my problem.
So
Kavi knows there's conflicts.
Who needs conflict? All right. So let's go around and everybody introduce yourself and who you're playing, and then I'll do a couple more announcements and we'll get started. So let's start with Leona.
Hi, my name is Leona. You can find me on Twitter at the Leona Maple, and I play Sita, our lioness spacefolk guardian something. Rawr.
That works.
What do you look like? Remember, we were. I think we were asked to talk about what our characters looked like.
Oh,
right?
Okay. Sita typically wears a lot of yellows and a lot of golds. At the moment, I believe she's wearing some billowy pants and a longer top, and looks exactly like a lioness, except on 2 feet, and has a long mane that kind of flows down her back and shoulders. So a maned lioness.
Cool. Silent Ferrets.
I play I'm Silent Ferrets. You can find me on silentferrets.itch.io for my games, and at 1000 Heads spelled out on Twitter. I'm playing Precurity, and I'm messing up how to say it. She is our resident non-confrontational, totally peace-loving, not really, apparently, object-talking mage, who is right now really pale and waifish, and not entirely healthy looking. And she wears a lot of blue, and she wears an Anna Crawley suit and diamonds on her wrists, and has blue hair. And yeah, did I miss anything?
No, I think you're good. Gemma.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, that was me. That was my
What?
bad. I fixed it.
Oh, what? Oh.
Or not.
Oh.
Okay, we're fixed. Sorry. Gemma.
Oh, okay. I thought I did something wrong.
No, that was me. That was completely me. I hit something on my computer without meaning to. I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. Hello, I am Gemma. You can find me on Twitter at, I think, I forgot to request a change, but it says at Koopa Koopa Night but I did change it to it's Kupo night now, but the O is a 0 because some person has Kupo night. Whoever you are, give it to me.
Sorry about that. It's one of my backup alts.
Oh, silent ferrets. But yes, you can find me there. Let's see. I am playing Asha, an Owlfolk rogue, dagger wielding, and also like the peacemaker of the group apparently, and just wants everyone to get to be a family and get along. Looks, Asha is they usually wear dhoti pants of some kind, so I'm like kind of thinking like a dark green, and usually like just a black like sleeveless top. And the newest addition is a very nice anklet with the charm of a pair of wings on it.
Cool. Miriam.
Hi, I am Miriam. You can find me at media_junkie, and I play Bubbershayer, who is a tiger folk lover of all people, and wears especially though certain people, although they are fine with whatever love they can get, and they they wear a patchwork quilt robe, which is very easy access in and out.
Nice. I like it. Fox.
That's me. Hi, my name is Fox Barrett at Fox_Barrett on Twitter. I play Kavi, and she is 2 feet tall and sassy. I think actually she's taller than that. She's like 3 something. Yeah, I play halfling
something.
Yeah, it's like 3'2", I think. I don't know.
Bubbershayer would know.
She's intimately. She's the token closest thing you've got to a humanoid in the group as a halfling. And she's got like dark skin, dark hair, wears a lot of red, loose clothing, carries a big fucking bow around. You know, like you do.
Humanoid.
Sorry, what?
I'm humanoid.
Or I guess that's true. I always think of you because you described it as like sort of a ghost or something, and I was
flavored. If you lick me, I taste like a ghost. Wait.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Fox, are you done, or are you continuing on?
Taking your word for it.
I stand by it.
I will take your word for it.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kate. I am on mid-air on the Twitters, and I'm sorry I'm a little like because I've got allergies tonight, but I do want to tell you that you should come hang out with us on our awesome and amazing Discord. We have a lot of people and many conversations, and I always seem to miss the really super gay ones because I'm sleeping. I don't know why they always happen at like midnight, but it's all right. It's okay.
It's because I'm an insomniac.
3 or 4 in the morning.
I know.
Kate, we should have gay daytime conversations, like just you and I. And
okay, we just have it in the chat. That'd be great, because I'm asleep, because I get up and go to work really early. And then check us out on our Patreon. We're trying to be the public broadcasting system for RPGs, and it's really exciting. We have so many cool things that have been launching. All of our podcasts. I think we have 3 podcasts for sure right now. There's 2 more coming, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yeah, the Writers Project just launched, which is super awesome, with an article by our very own Fox, which is really good. You should check it out. So
I wrote a thing. Thank you.
Yeah, it's super good.
Amazing thing.
There are behind the scenes, interviews, all sorts of cool things. So check that out on our Patreon and support us. It's the best way to support us. But if you want to support us here, we'd love to have you support us here by giving us subs. Any sub gets someone advantage on a roll. If you is it 500 bits gives
sub
advantage, 1,000 bits gives a crit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
That's what it is. I don't ever remember.
It's whatever you want. You're the GM. You get to make it up as the cool
I just
part.
decided that's what it is then, even if it's not right.
Yep.
And I think we are good to go. Who wants to talk about what happened last time?
I think there was something to do with hot springs and singing on the road and like player interactions where
Arguments? What arguments?
where there was like, okay, I leave you alone, and then you're like, no, don't leave me alone, and I'm like, okay, I won't leave you alone, and then,
Oh my god.
and then at some point, Prakirti is like, why are you so, and said some bad words that I actually don't remember. It's not that I have a thing bad words. I don't actually remember the bad words.
Oh my god.
And then at some point, Kavi started walking off in a different direction, and then Bupper went after Kavi, and Sita went after Prakirti, and then somehow we managed to mush everybody together.
And it ended with Asha saving the party by being so sweet. And that's what we're going to pick up. We're going to pick up right at Asha, right after Asha has said all these things about everybody.
Did I actually say bad words? I don't remember doing that.
You call people names. I don't think you said bad words.
I called her a thug because she's a thug.
That's what you called her. That's right.
Also, don't forget that Kavi rode Baba Share like a mount. That's important.
That's
It was consensual, by the way.
I mean,
and it was not
rode, and I was rode.
And also, Sita and Babashir were high on catnip because that was how they made up after their argument.
I forgot about that.
So
no wonder we were so calm throughout the entire second argument was because we were stoned.
We were stoned on catnip.
Heart to heart. That was very intense.
Stoned heart to heart.
I have to mention that was the second time in that session somebody offered Barbara shared drugs too, because I had my weed out.
I did. I did actually have. I was really stoned,
which is probably why I was writing you. But you know what I meant, damn it.
Look, this is officially the After Dark game. Okay.
There's a reason why we go at
innocent. It was all innocent.
Kate, I'm so sorry.
Time, yes.
Yeah, that time. It was a very PG episode.
That time. Anyway, so that's where we're gonna pick up right after Asha finishes giving their talk to everybody.
I love you, man, and I just give. Asha like this stoned hug, like kind of squishing. Like I'm not actually gonna make you have damage or anything, but it's like you're having trouble breathing.
Yeah, it's just very firm, and I'm like, Babar, oh, okay. Is that catnip? What?
Yes, you want some? Smush. I put some in your mouth.
Oh,
Googling catnip effect on owls.
Yeah, I was about to do the same thing.
Yeah.
There is not a lot of research on this, apparently.
I love you all, and I just like try to do like a group smush hug.
I'm just still coughing up the catnip.
I offer Asha like my water skin.
Oh, I just nod my head and kind of gargle it out with my beak. I don't know if gargling will work with it. But sure. Thank you.
No problem, kid.
I'm gonna walk to Kavi and silently kind of tug on her. Do you have sleeves? Is that?
Yes.
So I'm gonna tug on your sleeves, and when you look, I'm basically gonna be like, "I'm sorry."
Oh.
I love you. 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 I love you.
Love our share. We'll talk about this later, please. Says.
So does Kavi accept Prakirti's hug?
Yeah. Oh, you're coming in for a hug.
Yeah. Like not like aggressively, just like I don't know.
Yeah, come here. Prakirti, come on. Let's hug this out. Yeah, water under the bridge. Let's keep moving. Come on, we're burning daylight here, people.
My wings go to my.
Get moving. You and I were the responsible ones.
I love you.
What?
Okay, like Asha goes to Babar. Okay, we're gonna keep moving now.
Right.
Let's go, Babar.
You, Grass. I love you.
Yes,
Oh, Lord.
grass loves you too. Okay.
I love
Asha, well done.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
I got this. Let's go.
Someone
Over here. Not that way. Not that way. This
Oh
way.
my. Oh dear.
I just don't. I love that you're
Oh,
high
oh.
now.
I'll get behind Babar Share. I'll make sure they don't wander off. It's fine. Y'all keep going.
Okay.
Just like
I'll take the
I
front.
love your hair. Where do you get it done? And I'm
comes
just
out of my
like
skull this
spying
way.
Whose hair are
Okay.
you pawing
at Kavi's.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it comes out of my head this way, and usually I like to comb it with a comb. This is not my preferred, but yeah. Walking, you know what's really fun? Walking. Walking is so much fun. Maybe we could just do some of that for a minute. Huh?
And my snout's now buried in your hair, just like
Okay, that's what we're doing
that's so
today.
good.
Wow, thank you. Okay. Really, yours, friend, you're going to come down off of this at some point. Hopefully you will not regret anything that has happened this day, but let's just keep
Down.
Okay, so anyway, you continue on, and the rest of the day presses fairly uneventfully. You are now toward the end of day 2 of your travels, and you are almost to the bridge that's going to get you over the river here, if I can make it work. There.
Where?
Right here. Sorry.
Am I not seeing it? Oh, there.
It's way down.
Oh, there's
Roll 20.
Oh, I should be looking in the roll 20s. That would make more sense. I was looking
At
at
least the path is still there, or are we looking at something different now?
I'm looking at the world map.
Okay.
I don't know if that's where.
I mean, you're going from Govara to Varanasi, but you are going kind of a roundabout way to get
Right.
over the
Didn't we
river.
just pass?
Around the coast.
No,
Did
you
we
were
pass
you were
the
getting
river?
to the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have not passed the river yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're
So
trying to
we're
get to the point just before the run to like splits because it's easier to cross once than it is to cross 3 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like,
Oh, okay.
oh, it's not. It's in my
So like there.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
How do you do that?
You hold the right mouse button down and just.
Oh, I clicked the
Or,
left.
yeah, if you click and hold the left mouse button,
Oh,
it'll.
yeah.
Oh, I meant the left. I'm sorry. I know my left and my right. I don't.
Look at the designs.
This is the rest of the game.
Oh, this is okay. Hours back. Buckle up.
And that's when everyone logs off because they're like, we're not gonna watch these people play this game. This is really not fun. Oh, just sit around and roll 20 the
Everybody had
whole time.
catnip.
I think we've all been indulging in the catnip, but it's really
It really kind of hit all of us. Yes.
make the circles appear, you guys.
Look, they're bubbles.
I can't make the circles. What's going on here?
Okay, so we're there.
Okay.
Oh, like
You're
that. Okay.
almost there. You're getting there.
Oh, almost. Oh my gosh.
Time to set
Okay,
up camp. Right?
Why is your face so loud?
How much catnip has Babar had?
A catnip is not like alcohol, Babar Share.
They're still high.
I have tolerance issues.
Oh my god.
So maybe we should stop and make camp so
This
Babar
is a very
And at this point, I herk up a hairball.
okay. No. And that is Kavi tapping out. Somebody else. It's your shift or whatever. I'm done. I'm done.
Bobber, you want me to get you some tea? Would you like some tea?
Yes.
Let's go make some tea, and I'm gonna try to make some tea somehow. Would the healing magic that I do on water somehow help Bobber feel better? It heals damage. I don't know if it affects catnip.
If Babar wants that to be a thing, yes.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Some stimulants.
All right, so I'm going to start just by pouring you a glass of water, and I'm going to enchant it, which, and then give it to you to drink. And if you consume it within 1 minute, you'll feel a little bit better.
I chugged the whole thing like a shot.
Good job. That's a good bobber. I pat you on the head because you're probably low enough that I can actually reach the top of you.
Are you looking for a place to set up camp for the night?
I super am.
Yes. Yes.
Roll. Anyone who wants to can make me a perception seeing or a perception searching check. Or
Oh,
a
I have
survival.
both
I think
of
there's
those.
A
I have
survival one,
seeing.
isn't there?
I have seeing.
I
I'll
have
give you a hot, I'll give you a hot perception check.
Wow, Kavi, you don't see anything.
I have 7 points.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I'm sorry you rolled a 6.
Kavi has a stun point though, or do you not get those
You
on
don't get it
fail?
unless you actually succeed.
You have to succeed,
I-
yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I succeeded.
There's just more
Um,
tall grass. I'm just getting lost in it. There's nowhere to camp around here. Oh.
Sita had the best, so Sita's gonna find. Yeah. Sita, you find a pretty like off the road. You can tell people have camped here before. It's just a plain. There's no standing stones or anything, but there is a good line of sight to the road and the area around you. Seems like a
Perfect.
pretty decent place to set down.
That'll do. Yeah, and I'll just kind of wave everyone over and,
Yeah. I'll
do the
help.
whole the camp
set up.
dance.
Yep.
The camp day.
That is how we
Camping.
summon the tents.
The
Yes.
Tent.
I flap my wings.
We are in rare form tonight.
a little bit silly tonight. Not that that's nothing new, but y'all are just a tiny bit silly.
Good thing that the entire continent isn't at risk of evil foreign invaders.
Yeah,
We're just
no, that's not
playing
happening.
it.
So who's taking what watch? What are you doing tonight?
As-
But Bashir needs to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just go like wherever we stop for the camp. I after the tea, I just say, "Thank you, I love."
That's about right.
Drag you towards your bedroll, and I can't lift you because I'm weak. Somebody help! I can't move. I can't
Yeah,
move.
okay, I'll help.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah,
I right now look like a rug, but I'm snoring.
the adorable snoring rug.
I kind of want to use Bobber as my bedroll. I mean, I meant something. No,
Do you need a strength check for me to carry Bubba?
No, you're strong enough that I'm not really worried about
Okay.
it.
Just checking.
I think you're gonna be okay. So, who's taking watch? What's
I'll probably take the last watch.
I can do first.
okay?
Oh, okay. I was gonna do first.
You can take first. All good.
2 people can watch at the same time too. That is a thing that can happen.
Well, let's do that then.
I'll take second watch then, I guess.
Asha, do you want to take a watch or?
Maybe I'll take last watch, and just so like Babar kind of has maybe just check on Babar and see they're okay.
Okay.
Bless.
So everyone heads to bed. Sita and Prakirti are up doing watch. Make me perception seeing tests. Man,
Nice.
you
Wow.
can really see things.
Wow, Sita.
Damn.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rolling good tonight.
Y'all have good eyeballs.
Yeah. It's
and
pretty.
you got stun points.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet though. You can use them if you want.
I don't
No,
even
you
know
have set
how I
points.
would
You
use
only have
them.
set points if you roll doubles. So-
I don't.
Oh,
She-
Sita does. Yeah.
I do, and I don't even know how to use them.
It's okay. Nothing happens, so you can if you want to use them. But yeah.
Nah, it's fine.
I put the exploration stunts, I think, in the Discord chat last.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, nothing much happens. It's pretty chill.
Yeah, Sita's just kind of chilling out. It's a very mellow night. We're just gonna sit, look at the moon, and just enjoy peace and quiet.
Sounds like a great idea. Your watch ends. I'm assuming you're waking up Kavi.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can't watch and play music at the same time. That wouldn't make sense. That would be
It
bad.
would really get in the way of our sleep for
Yeah.
sure.
It might.
On my when I go to bed, I'm gonna take the I don't know if this is gonna work. It's too heavy for me to take it out completely, but I'm gonna have like part of the boat sticking out so I can listen to it as I sleep.
Oh, okay. That works.
Okie dokie. I'll go wake up Kavi.
Kavi awakes. I mean, you know, she's used to doing this kind of stuff, so it's just like, okay, yep, go rest, kid. I'll take care of do the thing.
So make me a perception test, whatever you want. Probably seeing would be the best.
You keep saying that like I've got other things in perception besides perception, but as I just demonstrated,
Oh,
I'm
hey,
not
that
the
was good
best.
though.
13. All right.
Good.
You see bugs, but not doing anything exciting. Sorry, normal bugs.
Not crawling
No.
over anybody.
Good.
No.
Good deal, because like after the first half hour of that, Kavi gets bored and is like, everybody's asleep, nobody's awake, fantastic. And I get my arrows out and I just step a little bit away from the camp and do some practice shooting again.
Nice. It gets a little foggy, but other than that, there's not much.
Oh, perfect. I can get further away from the target then and can't see it. Exactly what I'm looking for.
I don't know if you're serious about that or not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kavi's looking for a challenge. Like, yeah.
It's good practice.
She's trying very hard to get back into shape when
Makes sense.
nobody's
That makes a lot of sense. So the rest of your time passes fairly uneventfully. And I'm assuming you wake up Babar and Asha.
I'm still starfished like a rug.
I go wake up Asha. Very, very gently. It's like, kid.
A ruffle and wake up. Ooh,
Hey, hi.
is it my turn?
It is. And I look over at Babar Share. And
I
it's
look-
technically theirs to.
I look at Babar and go,
Did you want me to just leave him sleeping? Because I feel like.
well, let me try though. I
Okay.
kind of saunter over to Babar. Babar. Babar.
Is it time yet? Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, wow. They really took a lot of that catnip.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll just, I mean,
Oh,
How's
watching. Right, watching. That's what we're doing. Not. Okay. Yeah, I get it now. I'm on speed.
oh, you're on what?
Sita is glad she is asleep.
I mean, up to speed.
Asha, I tap on your wing and kind of like bring you in to like whisper, do you want me to stay up with you?
Oh,
I'll take third watch. It's okay.
no, I could take it myself. Well, maybe we'll just leave Babar alone, and I'll just.
I'm already up and I'm like stretching like cat like, like where they're on all fours and their butts sticking up and they're
like downward dog style. Just
Yeah.
like,
yep, I'm like
stretch. Okay.
limber.
I mean, it's been pretty.
And my tail's pretty high up.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm gonna go I'll be over there. If anything happens, if they get weirder,
Yeah.
Just scream.
Yeah.
I'll be over there. I go to lay down, but it's like 40 minutes while I'm just sort of sitting there with one eye still open. Okay.
Babar, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm perfect. I'm perfect. Like 10 on 10, 11 on 10 even. It's all good. That was a good nap.
I scrunch my eyes. Are you sure? Okay.
Just remind me never to mix pipe weed and catnip again.
That's what we call getting seriously crossfaded.
Okay. Will do. And then we start the watch.
Okay, make me a perception seeing test.
Oh wait, wrong place. Oh,
Oh, Bobber's the observant one.
Yeah, surprise.
Hung over.
wow.
They're better than I am.
I'm too nervous. I'm too busy watching Babar.
Towards dawn, or let me continue.
So,
I have some.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna do something just before dawn when everyone has to wake, but continue.
Okay, the night passes fairly uneventfully until just before dawn. So, did you want to do something, or
Yes.
okay, do your thing, and then I'll do my thing.
Okay, my plan was when it's like dawn, the sun's rising, probably time to wake everybody up. I take out my kartals and I start ching, ching,
Oh.
and I'm practicing. So it's like, oh, these are really not very jangly keys. Anyways, so, and I start singing Shaderla by Naila Mari Boyragi, Shaderla by Naila Mari Boyragi, and I'm just like, practicing my song.
So, in the middle of this, as you all are
Is that how
waking
Sita
up,
wakes up?
And I'm like, ching, ching, ching.
How are they not hungover? How?
I didn't realize my magic water was that powerful.
Oh no.
Well, I
Look
know.
over at Sita and go, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's
Babar,
fine.
as you're doing this, you hear a kind of a whistling sound from above you. And you see what looks to be a small humanoid thing just falling out of nowhere.
Gah!
And it just tumbles to the ground in front of you.
Can I try to grab them, like, so that they don't fall and hit the ground?
Sure. Make me a... Oh, gosh, what would that be? Let me look at my stuff.
What would that be?
Usually that's something like an
Dex something.
Dex something?
Guess.
Little stacks.
I think that... Dex. Let's do Dex, and I think initiative, because that seems to fit. It's acting quickly in a tense situation. That seems to fit with that. Yeah, you kind of grab it, but it's a lot lighter than you were expecting, so it kind of slips out of your fingers.
Ah, I'm sorry! I just broke someone!
Sita is on red alert, like bow is drawn.
Yeah.
Like,
There's no movement.
Boke.
No movement.
I'm hiding behind the boat.
is it a doll?
Are you gonna go look at it?
Yes.
Pick it up.
I kind of go closer too, but my dagger is out.
I pick it up.
Yeah, if you pick it up, it's kind of like stuffed with straw.
It is kind of stuffed.
It's like-
What, like a scarecrow?
Yeah, kind of. It's like in clothes that are stuffed with straw.
How big is it?
It's like this, a little bit bigger than, like, dwarf size, probably. A little bit bigger than Kavi. A little more stuffed.
And I start dancing with the doll, like, as part of my,
Member chair. May I see the thing, please?
Of course. I think Sita is asking to be tapped in for this dance. It was great dancing with you, and I passed the doll over.
Do I perception it, investigate it?
Yeah,
What do I do?
perception searching.
Perception
Bobber,
search.
Bobber share, when I make the tea, I don't think you're getting any.
10.
It's weird. You can't it seems like some kind of scarecrow kind of thing, but you have, you look around and it doesn't seem to have come from anywhere.
What kind of clothes? Is it just cloth, or is it an actual
Kavi, you spent a lot of time in Anta, right? That's where you grew up?
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's where I'm from.
this is a scarecrow. It's a scarecrow. You've seen this totally before. And it's in kind of like old clothes, like really patched, that they would use to make something like this to scare off the birds that are going to try to eat the crops.
Okay. So I start laughing or chuckling, really, to myself very briefly, and then just kind of call over. It's a and I say something in halfling. Oh God, what is the word for it? It's a scarecrow, is I think the common term for it. It's for
scarecrow?
birds, you goobers. Go back to sleep.
Well, why the hell did it land out of... Good night.
Asha, are you scared? And I put the doll in front. Not in a menacing way, but in like a joking way.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm kind of, why?
I start brewing tea.
I kind of poke at it with my claws, like, why would birds be scared of it? I don't get it.
But no, I roll back over. It's like little birds, not like you, bird friend. It's like for... Okay, so have you ever grown crops? Never mind, dumb question. Just trust me on this one, it works, all right?
Well, I
Tough.
did
Swear to
sow
God.
wild oats, or as like some people like to say.
Would it scare you away, Bobber?
I'm dancing with it. Why would it scare me?
Oh, that's a good question. Anyway, tea's done. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know what tea makes.
Oh, Prakriti. Are you well rested?
Yes? Why? Not thanks to you.
Ouch.
May want to
Okay.
end that sentence just a little sooner.
Okay, well, perhaps I'll ask you for some assistance later then. Sorry.
Oh, Prakirti, can you hear? Is the scarecrow talking?
Kate, did you already have something for this, or can I make up an answer?
You can make up an answer. I mean, I know
Yeah.
where it came from, so if it doesn't work, I'll let you know, but yeah.
It won't stop talking, and it was singing along with Bobber's dancing, and I'm really grumpy, and I just want to drink my tea. Yes, I'll interrogate it in a moment. I just want to finish waking up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. It's not you. It's Clink and Clank and listen, talking.
It's okay. Drink your tea.
Let's take the scarecrow a little further away, so
Prakirti
maybe
is
it'll...
not a morning person.
Apparently not.
We take the
This just got decided 2 seconds ago.
I go sort of dancing away, and then I sit it up, lean it up against the tree, and I do it in sort of like a pose like this. Like sort of like a Gajagamani, sort of like, you know, those temples, the statues where they're sort of like in this like...
Oh yeah. The pose.
You know, like what kids do in stores with Mr. Jangles? They kind of put them in awkward positions. Yep, that.
All right.
Sita's not convinced yet. She's puzzled. She's like, why the hell would something like this just randomly fall from the sky?
And who threw it? Like, it just came from the sky. Who?
You ever lived on a farm before? It's really, really profoundly boring there. You get into all kinds of weird shit.
All right. I'll talk.
What, did someone throw it at us because they thought that we were birds or something because of Bubbershear's
No,
music?
but like
I'm a bird. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes you have a catapult or an improvised one of some sort, and you have farm implements. Others used to throw apples all the time, all right? It was just a game we played. Like, trust me. It's very boring on a farm.
Okay, I believe you, but I'm also very suspicious. And she's gonna take her throwing spear and basically poke at the fucking scarecrow.
Wait. All right, fine. I'll interrogate it. Don't torture the dang thing until it's necessary.
I was about to
Okay,
join the
fine.
poking and going, oh,
All right, I'm going to approach it. I'm going to have a knife in my hand, though. And I'm going to be like, look, I'm watching you. Don't make any suspicious moves, I say to the scarecrow.
And the scarecrow's like, right, because I can move on my own.
You never know.
And if you could hear eyeballs rolling, That's what the sound of voice sounds like.
What did you say?
Like, if you could hear the sound of eyeballs rolling, that's what that voice is.
All right. So what's your deal? What are you doing here?
I
Why
don't
are you?
know. I was minding my own business, and then there was like this wind that came up, and then I just ended up falling through the air and landed. And then there was someone dancing, and so I was like, well, why not? And I just started singing along.
Okay. So there was a mysterious wind that picked you up and threw you.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's not like I really see anything.
You have eyes.
Nope, I don't. And you
This
can
not
see
these
there
things?
are no eyes. The face is completely blank.
Are you like the worst scarecrow ever?
I don't think so. I thought I did a good job. No one ever wanted to replace me.
Well, do you know where you came from?
A field?
Do you know where the wind came from?
The sky?
All right, what I would like to do, and I don't know if this works, is basically roll the investigation to ask it the right question, because I'm not thinking of the right question.
Oh,
Or maybe not.
okay. It doesn't know much. You can roll, but it doesn't. It's a scarecrow.
Aw.
I know. It doesn't know very much. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just want to roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I do.
That was pretty good.
Oh, good.
You got stun points.
Woohoo!
I think it would say to you, well, I traveled for a while, so I'm probably from far away, but I don't know.
Oh, man, I put out the wrong stunt sheet. Oops.
Oh.
That sheet that I put out for you guys is the wrong page.
Enby.
Didn't I share that with you? I thought I shared it with you.
Yeah,
You gave us a player aid at some point for
No,
sure.
I gave you one, but I also have the other one. Let me.
The one that I have from you is stunt points and combat actions, but it doesn't include the role play
Yeah, no,
or the.
I'll send you the role play ones. Just give me a second.
Yeah, we had a second one at some point, which at the very least I got because I've got it on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I made one that had the stunt or the exploration ones, but apparently it's the wrong page of the book. So
I just have too many tabs open, so I don't know.
I get it. There's a lot.
I don't remember seeing the roleplay one, but I have it open in the PDF of the book, the RPG book.
Same.
That's all of the stunts. It should be anyway.
Thank you.
thank you. So are winds like this normal where you come from, or is this a weird thing?
Oh no, I mean, the normal amount of winds, probably.
So it's normal for you to get pick up and.
No, this has never happened before. This is different.
This is a different wind.
Yeah. It was really strong.
All right. Okay, guys. So apparently this scarecrow thing was picked up by a strange wind and flung at us from its field, and it claims to be really good at its job, but I'm not buying it.
Good, it's not for sale.
Oh my god.
I would like to spend all of my stunt points to enrage the scarecrow.
Enrage the scarecrow? What does that do?
I don't know. It must choose between either attacking me or storming away from the scene. I'm not really doing that. I'm just being silly.
I mean, because it'll get mad at you, but it's not like it can go anywhere.
I'm gonna do
And it's in a ridiculous pose.
No, it's just sitting there and it just looks at you and it goes. It doesn't even look at you. You just hear it say, "You know, you could be a lot nicer. You're kind of a jerk."
I'm actually doing Tower of Will and Bon Mot.
Okay, and what do those do?
Tower of Will just gives me a +1 to opposed tests to put me at an emotional disadvantage.
Okay.
And Bon Mot just means that I say something that sounds cool.
Okay.
I don't have any ideas beyond it thinks it's good at its job, and it's not.
I mean, it's made of straw. I would love to make like a crack about it not having a brain, but I don't think the Wizard of Oz exists in this universe.
You can still make.
You could get into straw man arguments.
Oh my god.
Yes,
And I'm done.
one of those. Let's move on.
And it's time. No, okay.
Time for break.
Where did you say these sorts of scarecrows come from? Typically,
Me?
Javi.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
sorry, that was
Javi.
for me. Sorry, I thought that was for Kate.
Sorry, no, my bad.
I don't know, like fields and stuff. I mean, we didn't do a ton of farming, but there was a lot of farms around our house. You put them out there. I mean, and I kind of look around. Like we're south of the Anta villages. Like, probably some outlying farms.
From what you know, you're pretty far south of all of the farming area. The farming area is around the Anta villages and across, like in this area.
Oh, okay.
All in that area because that seems to be the most, that whole area there because there's a lot with the river and it's good arable land, so that's where a lot of farming happens. So it's probably from somewhere up there, you just don't know where.
Yeah, I mean, so it's pretty far north. I wouldn't expect this seems a bit odd for farmyard pranks, but it's not impossible.
I mean, we could possibly get it to guide us back to its place, but it's probably a long trip.
Like, we could also just go up and ask any farmers around there if they're missing a scarecrow, and I poke it.
Hey! But
Keep
only for Kirti can hear
it
that.
hates it.
Can I use my tracking abilities to maybe see if there's something nearby, like sniff and kind of sniff the air, see if
I would actually like to rifle through this thing's pockets.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
loot the body.
Make me a perception searching check.
Take it from me. Farmers do weird shit with their scarecrows. I'm just checking.
Some of the stories this thing is telling me, I believe you.
Perception searching, is that what it was?
Yeah, for the pockets. You don't really see or smell what could be habitation anywhere near to the road, Babar. You're listening to Kavi and you don't think it's from close by.
okay.
Scarecrow, how far did you travel?
Doesn't even know what a unit of measurement is.
It
Go
just goes
blank.
like
Travel.
a long way, super
Yeah.
long.
I know this might come as an offense to you, but we don't exactly educate the things. We stick them on a pole and put them in a field.
Not my fault that you treat them as disposable slave labor.
Not having this argument again. And for the record, no, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you what I used to do with one. Look, the point is, this thing, and I pat it on the head, it's just a scarecrow. It can't tell us anything more than...
But imagine if it had had a fundamental basic education primer. Imagine if it had been taught to read and write the things it might have been able to accomplish instead of being this.
If I could imagine...
Are we discussing equal rights for
Yeah,
scarecrows?
you are. Okay, Sita, you find some bits of twine and a stick.
Oh my god. This random freaking scarecrow is bugging the shit out of her because she doesn't understand where it's come from. And
It
it's
came
just
from
weird as
far.
heck.
It was flung by a giant weird gust of wind.
All right.
Do the clothes look like they'd fit me?
No, they're a little small.
Doubt it, Babar.
They're knee-sized.
But is it sort of muscle t-shirt small or
it's dwarf sized.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than a halfling.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea.
Clothes for you.
Does the wind sound familiar? Is that a thing that could have happened or something that a normal mystical creature in this area might have created or something?
You can make me an arcane lore check or a natural lore. No, arcane lore. It doesn't seem like it's magical.
So the wind is not magical that picked it up. It's just weird.
Farmers get very, very bored. If I might propose, we could just take this thing north and see who it belongs to. Otherwise, I feel like Varanasi over that way,
Just keep moving.
Yeah,
We could take it as a prisoner.
It's
Why do we need it? It's not a prisoner.
no, we leave it here. We're either taking it back to its owner or we're continuing on our way. We are not carrying it with us.
I look at Prakirti strangely, sort of just a little bit like you're in a mood. You're all for making sure that objects have a voice, and now you want to imprison it and torture it and interrogate it.
I don't want to torture it.
And yet,
No, I was just threatening it in case it was, Have you ever been attacked by inanimate objects before?
I walk off saying something in halfling.
Usually on my way out from a house and
Wrong person to ask.
Does anyone have
Mages. I am
natural lore?
fucking weird.
Does
Hold on
anyone
while
have
I
a
check.
focus in natural lore? Anyone?
No.
not me.
Can I roll it untrained?
No. It has to be someone who has a focus in it.
What about
Hi.
because I have the lore power or whatever it is?
I have cartography and military lore. Sorry.
I'm good at music.
I am good at cryptography.
Yeah, no. So you guys, it's just a weird wind.
Can my lore power allow me to roll?
What is your lore power? I don't know.
Normally, it's if I fail any lore check, I get at least. No, wait, what is it?
Can you?
Whenever I make a successful intelligence test with a lore focus, even if I don't have that lore focus, I think is how I'm understanding it, I get extra information. Oh, so I should have extra information from the Arcana lore check, technically.
Yeah, but the extra information you would get is that it's not magical at all. It's probably something natural.
And okay.
I think it's just a scarecrow. Let's finish having breakfast now that we're all fully awake and perturbed, and let's hit the road, folks.
Ching, ching.
Are we gonna leave it?
Here, I've got this. Don't worry about it. And I've produced whatever writing materials we have. Scrawl free to a good home. First in common, then in halfling, and place it on the scarecrow.
That works.
How does the scarecrow feel about that?
It doesn't. It's pretty nonplussed about it. It doesn't
Cool.
really care.
And you said we can't do.
You can do a natural lore if you want. It's gonna be a pretty high, but if you roll really high, you can try it since you have
Alright.
that lore thing. You think that it's probably something to do with some kind of weather. That's about as much as you get.
That's good enough for me. I think it's weather related, and we should ignore it and move on.
Asha
Ah.
changes the position of the scarecrow so it looks like inviting that someone would want to take it.
So it's not in an awkward position anymore.
Instead of the weird position that it was in before.
I'm going to pull a pitchfork. You don't know where I got this out of the bag of holding.
I just look and go, huh?
And I position it in the hand of the scarecrow, and I'm going to say to the scarecrow, "Look, I don't like you. You woke me up, but I don't want to leave you out here defenseless."
It's okay. I don't like you either. You're kind of mean. But thanks.
I ask if anybody has like some coal, like KOHL, or writing implements, preferably coal.
I
Whatever.
have coal.
Okay, so I borrow it and I draw basically 2 eyeballs, 2 nostril slots, and then a big lopsided grin because I'm not particularly good at drawing.
See, now you have a face and a pleasant personality.
And I hand it back to Sita.
Are we ready to have breakfast?
Desperately.
Get this show on the road. Please. How long have we been playing with this damn scarecrow?
I did not know that would take that much time, but hey.
Listen, we're a curious bunch, okay?
I just love
Listen,
random,
any
random
object-
encounters. They're so fun. You never know what's
I really do appreciate them because they're strange and weird and delightful.
And also, any object that comes in is going to be examined
That's
to death.
fair. I should remember that.
DM will remember.
Anything you give us, we will do as much as we possibly can think of with it.
Because we can talk to inanimate objects, so.
Also, it's like, what is it? Whose line is it anyway? But like the object prop round.
Oh yeah. Here's something. Do something entertaining with it.
Okay, moving on. Breakfast.
Okay, you eat breakfast. I'm assuming you get up.
In the middle of breakfast, I start talking to the food.
It doesn't talk back.
I know that.
Oh,
but
okay.
that.
Oh, that's funny.
And I'm still eating as I'm talking to it.
Sita's a little disturbed by this.
Do you say anything?
No, she's just gonna keep her mouth shut. Are you kidding me?
Honestly-
There's enough action.
If I notice Sita looking over, I just shoot her a look that's like,
Yeah, pretty much. She just like focuses on her food and just like that's all she's focused on. Like that's it. Nothing else. Just like face in the food.
Procurity notices but doesn't notice. You know.
I'm assuming breakfast passes uneventfully. You pack up and you head out. It takes you a couple hours, but you get to
That's
the.
not a safe assumption with this group.
I know I'm just saying that, and then if you want to like say no, but I'm saying I assume this. You travel for about 2 hours, and then you hit the river and there's a bridge, and you do see some people milling around. There's some merchants that seem to have set up camp on the other side of the bridge for the night, and they're packing up and getting ready to leave for the day. So it seems like a small caravan.
I'm gonna approach the merchants and start asking them questions about it, what they've seen on the road, and if they've encountered anything along the way.
They'll tell you that they didn't see much, but they've heard this area is known for having bandits. So keep your eyes out.
And watch out for falling scarecrows.
There's a free one if you go further down the path and then take a left and then a right and then near the clearing.
apparently it's very mouthy.
The merchant just looks at you and she's like,
I'm just reporting what I was told.
okay. And she slowly like pulls her stuff together and she's like, looks at her friends and like, and they
I don't think we're doing a very good job of making friends, y'all.
they pack up all their stuff as this group packs up, and they're like, okay, nice to meet you, have a good trip, and they're like, gone. They're like, peace out.
Goodbye.
Bye. Wink. Smile.
And you just see there's a small child in the back who's traveling with them that just looks back at you guys and is like,
No.
No.
Next time, let me make the friends,
Their mouth
okay?
is like
Oh,
this.
dear.
Judged by a child.
Yeah. Maybe I should try being the friendly one next time. Just saying. Just saying.
so
I
what-
didn't mention that it was a
I
mouthy
charm people.
scarecrow. That was Kavi.
Exactly. This is why I'm saying let me do it next time.
I kept the info to myself. I was good.
You were good. You were good. Well done.
Well, usually
Gold
people
star.
like talking to me and then getting, never mind. I'm gonna.
Lord help me.
what is your marching order? Oh my goodness.
What time of day is it, Kate?
It's you guys probably got up around dawn, so around 6 a.m. You've been you packed up. That the scarecrow probably took a good 45 minutes to an hour. And then so it's probably around 9:30ish in the morning.
I'm always behind Sito.
And you know that you're 3 days out from Varanasi.
I will happily go up at the front.
You know what? Let's do that. Kavi, you take the front. You take the lead. I'll take the rear and keep an eye out for.
Oh, Bobar can't be behind
Yes.
Sita.
Ooh.
What do I do?
I appreciate any view.
So are you behind
Everyone-
Kavi?
Yes, I appreciate Kavi's wonderful view.
At least it's not me for a change.
And then Asha, where are you?
I'll be near. I'll be near the front, middle, or whatever.
Okay, so
Or-
Asha, and then Prakirti, and then Sita. Okay.
I go quadruped.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you can see? Is that what you're? So you can check out the assets? I just should assume that always with you. I should just know. This is the way it is.
I
Wind
sway my
temperature
hips
does
more.
something.
Are you swishing a little bit more, Kavi?
Yeah. The moment I noticed, it's like, all right,
Oh my god.
we're
You,
So-
I want
Wait.
I want Kavi to make me a perception test.
perception. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay, so as you are traveling down the road, you make it a couple hours down the road. You see here and there a traveler, some merchants. This seems to be a more populated area, but everyone seems very close to themselves and suspicious of others because they know about the bandits in the area and they just don't really want to make friends when they're on the road, if that makes sense. And so you're traveling, and you've been traveling about 4 or 5 hours. When you Kavi, you kind of hear something out of the, like, off to the right,
Mhm.
and you don't quite know what it is, but it sounds like maybe like brush moving of some sort.
Okay. I kind of pull up abruptly. It's like, whoop, 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 whoop. Hang on, everyone. I point out towards
And
the.
I almost like collide into you.
Hi, Barbara Share. No, very good. There's something out there, and I pull down my. I don't knock an arrow, but I do pull my bow down.
Okay.
Something out in the grass out there. Might be trouble.
Can I stealth and scout?
Yes, you can try.
Okay.
You get fairly stealthy, and you kind of go into the grass. Just a second. I want to check something.
And it's a dragon.
I'm not gonna throw a dragon at you immediately, y'all. I'm not that cruel. I'm not that rude.
It's a small dragon.
I
Okay.
consider it a challenge.
And you get a little further into the brush, and I want you to make me a tracking check. You smell what seems to be a human in front of you.
I creep back to my friends and I very quietly say, "There's a human over there."
Not a human.
I knock an arrow.
And I also get an arrow ready.
And at that moment, let me get it set up.
Can I, as they're doing this preparations, can I basically hide myself? Try to get stuff on the road?
I would say because they rolled 3 6s, no.
Oops.
At my
I-
left finger,
Huh?
activate one of my prepped spells that I don't need to cast that I pre-casted.
Yes, you can activate it.
Okay, I activate my armor spell.
Okay.
Sorry, I was dealing with something, so I didn't quite hear what was happening. But if it's still okay for Sita to kind of like prepare, she's going to what's the word? She's actually going to move to the front of the group, and she is going to have her longsword out.
Okay. All right. I'll give you all a small preparation, but that's it.
I take out my short bow as well then.
Okay.
Mine would have been my bow.
Okay, that's fine. And they do not surprise you. You are not ambushed, but I want everyone to roll initiative.
Dun dun dun. Where is initiative?
Ooh, stunts.
It didn't work
What-
for you, but I'll put it in there.
Oh, it's a dexterity.
Yes.
Can I also snap my right finger then?
No.
It's just snapping.
Oh. For what
That's
reason?
it's literally just a spell trigger.
Oh, okay. How do I add more people to this thing?
Well, first you send out invitations, and then you make sure you
Yeah,
write them very
okay,
politely.
thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Trying to put everybody's because there's no initiative on this, which is really annoying.
You might have to pen and paper it. I don't know why it's not working. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Don't you need
Hey.
to use tokens or something? You have to like hit tokens or something. I thought. Or
Oh,
no,
maybe.
shit.
Oh,
Roll,
that's what I have to do. That's right.
roll 20 is a thing.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at roll 20. I'm sorry. Please
It's
don't.
okay. Hey, this is like
You're-
the second time this has come up. Like,
Your thing is so much prettier than the roll 20 for the game I was running on Friday. So don't worry about it.
I see Babar. Whoa. Barbara's in the desert.
oh yes, tokens.
oh my.
They're huge. They're coming right for us.
You can make
Babar's
them
moving this
smaller.
way.
That's up to y'all.
Well, the grid is.
I can't find mine.
I don't think I can make it any smaller because the grid is it's 1 square big.
Oh,
I,
that's
do I even have
Oh,
a
I
token?
didn't move you. Did I move you guys to this one? I don't think I did. My
No.
bad.
I know we're still on the world map.
Here you go.
Oh, whoa, there we
Oh,
go.
Hey,
My
Oh.
bad.
look at that turn order.
Give me a moment to get everything in.
Absolutely. Yes. We are gonna mess up some bandits.
Ooh.
Hashtag oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's have a sing off.
Dance off, you mean?
You know, we are well equipped
Not
for
the
dance.
time.
We are shockingly well equipped for a dance off.
That is true. You guys are really good at that.
Yeah.
And with my Gerthal. Ching, ching, ching.
Yeah, Babar, set up the rhythm.
There we go. Now we're in order. Okay. I
Woohoo!
think we are ready.
Noise.
Yay.
Okay, Sita. This is what you see. You don't see the ones. Okay, I don't know how. Can you guys see things? But
I see 3 bandit tokens.
Oh, I see
I see
6 or
lots of bandit tokens.
Yeah.
okay, you
Oh,
see
wait,
6.
Oh, my character sheet was in the way. Oops.
I
Okay,
see like
6.
10 of them all told.
Wait,
You zoom out all the way.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wow.
But you see the
Okay.
6.
I have to zoom.
Okay,
Yep.
yes, I see 6.
I see 5. Or is one behind? Oh, I see. I see now. I see 6, yeah. And then there's a couple more off the map.
Yes, right now. But
Okay,
right
yeah.
now you
6
see
on the
6.
map.
There are 6 bandits.
This
Bandits.
Avithna. Punt.
What are
It's
they
battle
armed?
music.
I'm sorry I don't have battle music. I'm the worst.
That you are not the worst.
No,
Stop
I
it.
can't
I'm moving you all.
Didn't
I'm
mean it
moving
that
you
way,
down
Kate.
so that the people on stream can see.
Okay,
beautiful.
we're good. Thank you.
That's good. Thank you. All right, here we go. Okay.
There I go.
I moved
What
you
are they?
all.
Do they have their weapons out?
Yeah.
These are rough men who wish to do us great harm.
If
Sita,
so,
what are you doing?
Well, they might be men.
Well, if I
I
so
feel like
I'm
we
able
should
to
circle
see.
up or something. They're coming
Okay.
from both sides.
Sita's turn.
Sorry.
Okay, so this is what I'm able to see. I have a longsword out, and I regret that now.
You
I'm
can
gonna
draw a
switch.
weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
And remember, you can do 1 attack and 1 bonus or 2 bonus.
I
One major,
will
one
do.
minor,
I will switch to a longbow as my bonus action, and I'll do 1 attack.
yeah. Okay. And which one are you shooting?
Let me see. From where I'm standing, probably this one.
Okay.
What do I roll?
You're gonna roll your attack with your longbow. It should be on your sheet. That just hits.
Yay!
Nice.
I'm gonna move my book over here. So roll damage.
Doot, 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 doot.
That grip of stump points too, if you want to do anything with them.
Oh, no, why?
Would it be helpful to have a suggestion for that?
Yes.
You how many stun points do you have? Was it 5?
Yes.
You could do a lethal blow. You could also do some sort of taunt thing to make them attack you.
I would probably aim for a lethal blow. Does anyone know why my dice don't work?
Is it your damage not rolling?
No.
Let me
Do you see
look.
the syntax error?
Ugh.
And that definitely means that it's input incorrectly into the thing. Unfortunately, since I can't see your sheet,
looking
I
at
don't
it.
know
I'm looking at it.
why.
It should work. That doesn't make.
Like, I just click the dice, right?
Oh. Is it 2d6?
2d6 plus 1.
For some reason, it wasn't there. Try it now. There you go.
Yay.
And
Yay!
if you're lethal blowing, roll another d6.
Okay. Slash R D6.
Lethal blow for 5 points is 2d6, right?
Yeah, it's 2d6.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Roll 2 more. Another d6. Sorry. 12. So you do 18 damage. That's
Nice.
Twang.
he dead.
Yeah.
Excellent. 1 less.
1 less. All right.
Avi?
Kavi.
Excellent. I would like to do a very similar thing to this little bad boy up
Okay.
here up north. So since I've already got an arrow drawn, I just kind of, while she's like shooting at that other guy, it's like turn around the other direction. It's like, nah, we're done with that.
That just hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Would have been very embarrassing. And yeah, 11 damage.
Nice. It is not down, but it is injured.
Cool. And then how far can I move? Where's my speed? There's my speed. Jeez, I feel like I should actually stay where the hell I am. So yeah, I'm just gonna use my my minor action to knock another arrow.
Okay, cool. Bubba, sure.
I will attack. Oh, I guess I can't click. Why can't I? Oh, because I don't have a select. I would like to attack this person.
Okay.
My short bow.
That hits. And you have 3
And
stunt
I
points.
Ooh. So I would like to lightning attack.
Okay.
And against the same enemy.
Okay.
And I guess I will do my reload before the lightning attack. As a minor.
Okay.
And so do I do damage first? Or do I just roll again to attack?
You just roll again to attack.
So that's a 15 total. And pinpoint, so I guess I would do 1 attack, then a second attack, and add my pinpoint damage to
Okay.
one of.
Yeah.
Okay. So 10, 9, and then 4.
Okay. He goes down.
Oh god, right, pinpoint attack. I'm a rogue. Ha. Whoops.
Roll your dice. I'll let you have it.
Sure.
Since we're figuring this out and we haven't really fought much.
There you go. There's the 4 extra damage to that guy.
He's still not down, but you did good.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Prakirti.
Quick 2 questions. First of all, what weapons and armor do they have?
And this is all happening so fast. I need you to make me a perception test.
I can't see what's right in front of me to the person.
They are in grass, so you see that they're there, but they're some distance away from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long are each of these squares?
They are 2 yards.
Each square is 2 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Asha was saying that they weren't in the turn order.
They are.
Okay.
I have them up. They rolled a 9.
Huh.
Right? Didn't you
Oh,
roll a 9?
Yeah, I did roll a 9. Yeah, for some reason I don't see it in my turn order.
Oh, I
screen.
have you
Yeah,
on 9.
Yeah, I also don't see Asha on.
Huh. That's so.
That's weird. I have you on mine. I'm sorry. I don't know.
All
what
right,
happened.
cool.
Yeah.
That as long as I'm on the order, that's fine.
All right. Then this one, is this the one that's been hit more so? Is this the one that people have been hitting?
No, this one up here
Oh.
All right.
is the one
Then
that's been hit.
I'm gonna shoot at that one with a arcane blast, which, if I understand it, doesn't take.
It does not take MP.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's basically a normal ranged attack.
Mhm.
All right. My minor action is going to be to aim
Okay.
first.
That gives you a +1.
I don't know how to factor that in on the sheet, so I'm just going to roll it, and
Just
then we
roll
can
it and
add.
we'll add it. Yeah.
All right, cool.
That hits, and you have
All
3
right.
stun points.
I am going to lightning attack.
Okay, cool. Roll to attack again.
All right.
And are you attacking that same one or a different one?
Can I roll damage on the first one before I?
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
All right.
That one goes down.
All right, then I'm going to whip around to the one behind me and this one and shoot that one.
Okay.
And what this looks like is basically I've got my I can't remember the name of the word now. The wrist decorations, often jeweled. Oh well.
Bracelet?
No. It's very.
Bangle?
What'd you say?
Bangle?
No, it's an Indian word. We were talking about it a while ago.
Chudi?
That's food.
Yes, that's what it is.
Hatu. Okay.
That's my arcane focus. So basically, it emerges from my hand when I kind of aim like this, sort of. And let's see how that does. I don't know if that one gets the aim bonus or not.
It doesn't, but it does hit.
All right. So that.
Okay. Sorry, I have a lot to keep track of, so...
It's almost like you're mastering the game or something.
What?
I know.
What is this? And Roll20 is not great for running multiple groups of things. It is now the bandit's turn. This one is going to... see, their speed is... yeah, this one's going to run up here and go to attack Prakirti. This one's going to step out this way and notch an arrow at Asha. This one is going to come this way and shoot at Sita. This one's going to move forward here and do this. And no, let's see, 2, 8, 10. Can move there. The same. I have to remember what speed they each have. As I'm moving people in. Okay. I'll start at the front. The 2 at the front are going to go to attack Sita. Does a 16 hit you?
I need my defense, right?
Yes.
So we defense and then shield is 2, so that'd be 16.
So it just hits you.
Yeah, it just hits.
Okay. They both rolled 12s because I like to roll high, I guess, as a...
It's all good.
All right.
It's 3d6. You're gonna get a lot of 12s.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. That's 10 total damage to you. And that's actually 6 total damage, and your armor you subtract from that.
So wait, 10 or 6?
No, we're gonna start with 6 because it was 2 hits. So 6.
Okay.
The first one,
So 6,
subtract
and
your
then the
armor.
armor is 4. So that's
you take 2 damage.
2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the second one is 3. So you take no damage. But it
No
just kind
damage.
of glances off the armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do I put this?
You should have HP on your sheet somewhere, I think.
Right at the
You just
top,
type it in.
under the character tab place.
Yeah.
Oh, health. There it is.
Okay. This one here is going to shoot Kavi
Hi.
because he's a jerk.
I'll shoot him back.
That's 15. Does that hit you?
My defense is 13.
So that is 8 damage. And you
Okay,
have
good thing
armor,
I've got
right?
4. I have 4
Yeah,
armor,
so
so.
subtract 4 from that.
All right, so I take 4 damage. Boop, 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 boop.
This one is going to go to attack you, Procurity, with a longsword.
Okay. Everyone else is wielding bows as far as I can tell right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one just could get close enough to you. The rest of them couldn't.
Okay.
And that is, I can math. 16.
That hits.
Okay. So that's 8 damage.
All right, that goes through my armor and hurts a lot.
Well, how much armor do you get to take away from that, though?
4.
Okay, so you'll take 4 damage. Okay. This one here is going to shoot at Asha, as is this one. So that's an 18 and a 12.
My defense is 12, so both hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
So first is 8 damage, and second is 5.
So that's. So I would subtract my armor from the first attack.
And the second one. Anytime
Okay.
you get hit, you subtract that from that. You only take the damage that's left over.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it was a 8 and a.
And a 5.
So 4 and 1. Okay, I have 5 damage.
Okay. And then this one here is going to shoot a bow at Procurity.
A lot of ordnance flying through the air tonight.
20 something, so I'm pretty sure that hits you.
Arrows will fly.
It only needs an 11.
Yeah. And that's 5 damage. So I think you have one. That's 1 damage total for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know everybody's armor right now, so.
It's all right.
Yeah. All right. And we are to Asha. Finally, Asha, you get to go.
Oh, okay.
Well-
I'm under Procurity in the turn order for some reason, and it just says 0.
Oh, and that's the one I need to delete, and it won't delete. Oh, it just did it. Now it works.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
Well, I'm going to attack this dude here with the short bow.
Which dude?
This one. Pew.
Okay, cool.
All right. So hopefully, I know you fixed this for me, Kate. So thank you again.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yay!
And that just hits.
Yes. All right. So as a rogue, I also get pinpoint
Yeah,
attack.
don't forget that.
I will roll for damage. Ooh. And then thank God for the pinpoint. And then do I just roll it again?
Yep.
Okay.
I put a pinpoint attack in for you, I think, didn't I? Didn't I put a pinpoint attack for you on your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just roll that.
Oh, I'm on the wrong.
I might not have. If you just want to roll it again, it's fine.
Yeah. Do I just roll a regular d6 or just the short bow again?
Either way, it's the same thing. Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll a regular d6. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it did it for me. Okay. So 7.
Okay. It hurts him, but it doesn't hurt him super bad. And we're back at the top. And I don't know why Kavi's behind Sita, but Kavi should be in front of Sita. So
It's true. But
we're gonna do you first, Kavi, since you have a 19 and Sita has a 14.
fantastic. All right. So yeah, that guy's within 3 squares. Awesome. Which means I can do more damage to him. Yeah, so this after loosing an arrow at that other guy, and knocking another arrow, I spin around the other direction, and this gentleman here to the south, I'm going to let loose another arrow at this jerk, probably while saying a lot of really rude invectives. All right, so it's just bonus damage. Okay, cool. So let's start with hiya.
That hits. And you have 5 stun points.
Nice.
That is what I'm looking for. That is what we love to see. Awesome. So here's the question. Because I'm trying to remember how many points. Rapid reload is only 1. Yes, which is awesome because then I can take a lightning attack. I have enough stunt points to do that. Awesome. So this is going to be very cool. I'm going to shoot. I guess I should roll damage for this guy first, and then what I'm going to be doing is burning 4 stunt points to take another shot at somebody.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce. So my damage is actually going to be this +1 on this dude down here because I have archery style. So
Okay.
it's 11 damage to this gentleman right here.
This one.
Yeah, just kind of swing around and like bring the arrow up and right into him.
Okay. He's not down.
Of course he's not. And does it have to be a different target
No,
versus
it's
any?
the target. Mhm.
Do the same. Perfect. Then you know what? Here's the cool thing. I had another arrow in my hand, so I just bring it up, knock it, pull it, let it loose.
So attack again. You do not get some points on this attack, but if it hits, you do get damage.
Yes.
That definitely hits.
That is an 18. And on this one, because I will not be doing another attack, I will roll my damage. And assuming that this guy does not have a dexterity greater than 3,
He goes down.
there is my pinbite attack damage as well.
He did.
So there's another 9 damage on him. So it's just twang, twang, right into this
that
guy.
looks pretty cool, by the way. Just saying.
Because I spun around when I did it.
Sita.
Okay. We will do another bow and arrow attack at this dude.
Okay.
I should also mention for my minor action, I just knock another arrow
Okay.
because there's no not to.
You should have enough stunt points to do that automatically because lightning attack's only 3.
But you can only take a stunt once per round, or per action, rather, with the exception of skirmish.
That misses. Do you not have a bonus? You have a bonus on your longbow, don't you?
I don't know why.
Oh, I'm gonna look. Just making sure I did your sheet right.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be plus whatever your accuracy is.
Oh, it's 1. You hit. I fixed it.
Yay. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so you do hit.
Okay, so damage.
9. Okay. On which one again?
It is this one.
Okay, cool.
Not down, I guess.
He is not down. No.
Okay. I don't know what else I could do. I don't know.
You can aim. You can like there's a defend. I think defend. I don't. I'm not
If there's a defend, I'll definitely like shift to defend.
Well, you.
If I may, I mean, is your fighting by any chance better than your accuracy? Because you could always just get in there and mix it up with these guys if they're all trying to hang back and shoot at us.
The bonus on my claws is 5, and then the damage is 1d6 plus 5. Is that better? I don't know.
That
You also
sounds.
have your longsword. It's just depending on what you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll switch it up. We'll go claws. Get on all 4s.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna move as your minor action to where?
I am going to move. Let's see. Kavi can finish off the closer one. Let's go for the further one.
Ooh, I like it.
How far can I move?
What's your speed?
Ooh, that is boop, 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 boop. 14.
Oh yeah, you can totally make it to the farther one.
Boop.
I was about to say, damn, you're fast, but then I realized, oh, I'm a halfling.
No, don't
I
forget.
do not go far.
Okay. Bummer share.
Should I go before Baba Share?
Yes, I don't know why this isn't in order. Procurity, sorry.
I mean, it's not a big deal. All right, I'm gonna water whip the person next to me since they're next to me.
Okay,
And
sounds good.
that's where I want them. So minor action to aim, and then hopefully I will get a stunt die.
You do hit. No stunts.
So 10.
This one's already been hit, right?
Yeah, that's the one that I arcane blasted, and I think
Yeah.
someone.
Asha also hit.
Yeah, he's dead.
Cool. I had him.
You got him. Okay. Bummer share.
I'm going to go after this one.
That hits.
And pinpoint attack. So that's a 14 total damage.
Okay, and he's hurt but not
And-
down.
And I'm going to
Which
minor
one again
action.
were you shooting at? Oh yeah, okay.
And I'm going to minor action reload.
Okay, great. Next is the bandits who are going to move in. Here.
Whew.
Come on, y'all. We've killed like half of you. It's time to really start questioning your life choices.
Gotta be stubborn.
I mean, only one of us has even moved. The rest of us are just like, fine, we'll shoot back, nerds. What's up?
Yeah.
So this one here is
Stay
going
where we
to
are.
attack Kavi.
Ah, shit. Made my big mouth.
Ah,
That's
I
a
mean, I am
16,
looking the other way. That'll hit.
and that is 5 damage.
More like 1 damage. He's got armor, nerd. What's up?
The two are going to attack Sita. 19 and a 13. I don't think that 13 hits you.
13 does not hit me.
That's what I thought. Okay.
19 does.
Okay. That's 7 damage.
7 damage minus 4, so that's 3
This
damage.
one's gonna attack Asha. That's a 15.
15 is a hit.
Okay. That is 11 damage.
11.
The last one's gonna loose an arrow at Prakirti, which is a 12.
That hits.
Okay. Which is 4 damage, so you take no damage.
I wanna. Can I role play that real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I'm actually, as it's coming in, I don't make any move to avoid it. And when it hits me and just kind of bounces off the thin sheen of water that's on my skin, I'm going to kind of grin at the guy. And like, I clearly have bloodlust in my very young looking
Oh,
eyes.
jeez.
Oh, shit.
You're a little scared.
I love it.
Okay, next, Asha.
Okay, I am going to switch out the short bow with the dagger and get this guy.
Okay.
So let me see.
If I had my way, I'd be fighting Light Sita, but I'm not very good at that.
So what is that? That was an 11.
That just hits. You get 1 stun point.
All right, 1 stun point. Let me see. You can move yourself or the target of your attack 2 yards in any direction. Cool. Well, I'll just attack for now, and then
Okay.
so, and then let's see, and then pinpoint attack. Oh, I do have it. Oops, my bad.
You're good. 10 total?
10 total.
Yep, okay.
So I just slash.
Alright, still up, but looking hurt. Okay, Kavi.
Huh. Well, this is very inconvenient. He's standing right next to me now. It feels almost silly to shoot him.
Do it anyway.
Something I feel like I need to tell you, that there are no attacks of opportunity in Fantasy Age.
Which is the thing I was noticing, is you have to actually take like a press the attack or something action to attack somebody. And well, this is why last turn we knocked an arrow so that I could do this turn. Yeah, we're just gonna beat feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. Yeah, nah. Gavi's gonna be like, nope, and run the hell away from this whole situation. And as she does, just kind of like turn around, swear, and fire another arrow at that guy.
Sounds
Loses
good.
me my bonus damage, but it makes me a lot safer.
Oh, that hits.
Right. Need a 15, dork. Here's my rego, and then pinpoint damage. So
Oh, yeah,
that is a
he's dead.
hot
He did.
12 to the face.
Just straight to the face. You just knock your arrow back and shoot him straight to the face, and he just goes
It's just,
backwards.
like, turning around, like running and firing behind me. It's like, ah!
Legolas has nothing. Legolas has nothing on you.
Okay. Sita.
All right.
I'm ready for
I
you to
got
be badass.
I have 2. So I'm on all fours. I'm gonna claw at the one that I was originally aiming for that's in front of me. I'm hoping I get enough stunt points that I can do something awesome. Okay, let's do this.
I feel like my turn got skipped somewhere.
No, you're
Yeah.
11. Did I not do you, Barbara Share?
No, well, I feel like no.
I feel like it's been a while since Barbara did
Actually,
something.
wait, yeah. Hang on.
I'm sorry. This initiative tracker is not in order, and it's messing with me.
Oh, right. Barbara Share should have gone after me.
Okay, Barbara Share, go. Sorry, Sita, then you can be cool.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Have they been attacked or
Yes.
are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hopefully finish them off.
Finish them.
That hits, and
Finish
it's
them.
2 stunt points.
And with 2 stun points, I am going to rapidly reload because that's really
Okay.
all I can do that. Oh, mighty blow
Oh, nice. I like it.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
have 1d6.
Awesome.
and pinpoint.
Yep.
So that and pinpoint and a d6.
If they're not down, I will be shocked.
Yeah. Come on now. Come on now.
They down.
Yay!
Okay. And minor, just reload and sort of aim. Well, not aim the action or anything,
Yeah,
but
but just like pointed that way. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Look at that
Sita.
guy and be like, you're next.
yep.
Be cool, Sita.
Okay, it is time. Yes,
That
yes,
hits,
yes.
and you have 3 stun points.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you very much, Fantasy Age. I love you.
So this is with your claws? What does this look like?
I know I'm.
This
really
looks like a lioness charging on all fours towards you and just
Oh my God.
right across the front. Just doesn't even stop. Just completely like, yeah.
Bounce.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty.
Fantastic.
So I have 3 stun points, and that is perfect because I want to do a lightning attack. So I can make a second attack against the same enemy or a different enemy, assuming this one goes down. Wait, I need to roll damage. That's right. That's how this works. Did I hit?
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
You hit them and they're hurt, but they are not down.
Um, I will do the lightning attack, but I'm actually gonna like swipe at this one, turn and swipe at the
Nice.
other one
I
too.
love it. I love it.
Oh yeah, get that cleave
Don't-
on.
Don't ignore the other one. So do I roll again?
Yep.
Right?
And you don't get you hit.
Okay.
So roll damage.
And I hit and roll damage. 6.
Okay. Cool.
Whoop whoop.
You hit both of them. You just. Are you
Rah.
going for the face? Are you going for anything specific? Yeah. Just.
God,
straight
yeah,
at
are
that
you
face.
kidding me?
The first guy, you get him pretty good. The second guy tends to like lean back a little bit, and you get his chest.
This guy's gone, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry, he did.
He did.
Okay. Next is Procurity, because we're not in any specific order, but I will not forget you this time, Babar. I promise.
Is there some sort of joke we should be making about fearing Sita's cleavage at this point? No.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
About fearing your cleavage.
Oh.
Yeah. You're welcome.
No. No.
Anyway.
Okay.
See, that has boobies.
Jokes, people. We got jokes.
There's an actual Oots comics, a link.
All right. I'm within range on this person, so I'm going to use my water whip aiming. So
Okay.
it should be +1 for whatever I roll here.
Mhm.
Uh,
That hits, and you don't have stun points, but it does hit.
all right. So that is going to be that.
Yeah, goes down.
What did I? Oh, shoot.
That's good. All right, Barber.
Yes, I will. Oh, dude's gone. I will shoot this one.
Cool. That hits.
Ooh, and
12
then
damage.
My pinpoint, so 15.
Yeah, you get such a good shot and you hit him right, and it just goes through his armor, and he just drops backwards, dead. This
I just
guy-
knock another one, ready to, and I aim it at that dude.
This dude is like, fuck this, and starts running.
What?
Finally.
You'll only die tired.
Asha.
Oh, okay. All right. Are we gonna?
Are you gonna let him run away, or are you gonna chase him down and kill him? It's up to you.
Yeah. I look around. What? Should we
Get
let him
him.
go?
Get him.
Don't kill him.
I mean, if you can see me from where you are, I'm just readying another arrow. Like,
All right. Well,
It's either that or interrogate them, and I don't think there's anything worth interrogating.
yeah. I want to try and get them, but I don't know if I can reach them actually. Like,
You can move as a minor action.
okay, I want to move.
And what's your speed?
12.
So you can move 5, 6,
Okay.
6
But-
squares.
How can I tell the short bow range? I didn't write that.
It should
16 to 32 yards.
Thank you.
I know, because I got a short bow.
Oh, yay.
Oh yeah, I'm a jerk and didn't put that on there. Sorry.
That's all good.
My bad.
It's all good. Yeah, I don't. And then each square is 2 yards, you said?
And you can move 12, so
Okay.
Well, we could just let him go.
And get reinforcements is probably a bad idea.
can you move? Oh. Okay, there you go. Cool. And yeah, he's within range.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him. I whip out the short bow.
we've come a long way since the boat. I just tasted blood, and now they're just ready for more.
Okay, let me see if I can hit him first.
That just hits.
Woohoo! Okay, so I roll for damage. 7, and then do pinpoint. 8
8.
points of damage. So I just slowly like calm myself and just think of like whenever I see Kavi practicing and just go.
You hit them, but they do not go down.
Ah, sorry, they're still going away.
Kavi.
Why not just let them flee?
Because I finish what I start. Yeah. My minor action is to reload the bow.
Okay.
And then I just kind of do that very like, let him run, let him run, let him run.
Nice. That hits.
Yeah, it does. And here's my damage and my pinpoint damage. So 10 total.
How do you do this?
Yes.
Oof. I think I want this guy in the back of the neck.
As he's running away, you just, all of those years of training come back to you and just hone in and just shoot him straight in the back of the neck. And he just topples forward. And that's where we're going to go to break.
Woo!
We will be back shortly, everyone. We promise. We'll see you in a few minutes. we should be back. Yay! The party has just been fighting bandits and took them all down. And that is where we come back
Now
to
we
the
loot.
action.
Do we loot?
You have not looted yet.
I'm gonna go over to the closest bandit and start asking the weapons and clothes why they were banditing.
Okay.
What was driving them to bandit? That's a verb, right?
Yes. It is if we say it is.
They will tell you they were doing their job.
Their job?
Yeah.
The people who were bandits, not the weapons themselves.
Oh. The weapons really probably wouldn't know. They just do their job.
Is there better armor on any of the bandits?
No, their armor's all a 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's like light leather, medium leather, whatever that is. That's a 3. But they all have long swords and short bows.
I take all their arrows. Or share
I'll
it
take
with
some arrows,
I
yeah.
want some.
share it with whoever has arrows.
Yay.
I mean, the first thing I do is very angrily look at the like the tear that is now sitting in my dupata after getting like my head nearly cut off by that one jerk. So I go over to him, kick his corpse, and spit next to it.
Fair.
Valid.
Who wants to make me a perception searching check?
I
have seeing.
And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be reading through the
I
back.
don't have searching. I just have perception.
Yeah. Ooh, Sita has it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You and Babar rifle through the pockets of all the bayonets, and you don't get much. You get about 80 silver.
We'll take it.
Yep. And split 5 ways. Math would be 80 divided by 5. I can do that. So 100 is 20. 18 silver each.
16, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever number you all decide.
Don't ask me to do math. I don't do
It's all right.
And then you find on one of those sewn onto the inside Babar of their clothing, you find that same flag that you saw before.
I saw a
on
flag.
the island. Do you remember the?
Oh, yes.
You see that same design. I'd have to go back and find out what it is. I have to look.
Wait, so
Aha.
these bandits work for the invading army.
Well, one
Yep.
might have. You don't
One
know the
might
rest, but for one, yes.
There's an infiltrator at least.
Oh,
And
so we
it-
don't find that mark on any of the other guys?
Just the one.
Just
And
one.
I mean, there's increased banditry. I wonder if this is one of their ways of causing chaos.
I want to take a closer look at their weapons and armor and try to get some information out of them.
Okay,
if that's-
then are you interrogating the weapons and armor, or?
Well, more questioning. I'm not doing it. I'm not like threatening them.
No, I just want to know if I need to have you roll. If you're gonna get information, I would roll. Are you just his weapon and armor?
For the one that is for the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So use your magic and roll that.
Okay. So
Trying
first.
to imagine you threatening weapons with a weapon.
All right. So I believe.
Weirder things have happened on this show. Today, even.
Oh, the rectangle with 3 stripes of scarlet, gold, brown, and vibrant.
Oops. I think I rolled twice by accident.
I think you did. Yeah.
So
Either
way-
14, you had a success. You have 2 stun points.
And that gives me an ongoing +2 to my investigation
Okay.
rolls. So do I also want to roll investigation now?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to use the skill cast to reduce the MP cost, I guess.
Okay.
Trying to find the MP cost of it. It's not. Oh, because it's not listed on the main page. That's why I'm not finding it. Sorry about that. Oh, it's not very much at all. That. Okay, so then I want to roll this, but it's +2.
Okay, yeah. So, you start talking to the sword specifically, and what do you ask? Do you want to role play this? You can ask whatever questions you want to ask.
I don't necessarily want to role play it. I'm okay if we want to do it out of role play, or do you want to do it in role play?
Either way is up to you. I'm open to that.
All right. I think I'd prefer out of role play right now, just because I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm sorry.
No, that's totally fine. You'll find out from the sword that they're from far away. They came here with their owner on a boat, and they stayed in an island for a while. And you'll hear the word Vasahata.
Vasahata. Do I hear that word? I don't think I do.
I think we heard this word before because it sounds very familiar.
I think you heard this before on the island, Babar.
Oh. Okay. Well, if you say this out loud, I would mention that. Yeah. But
all right, so I'm going to eventually go around and be like, so guys, the sword said something about Vasahata, otherwise didn't give me a ton of information.
I heard of that on the island. I think it's the name of the group or something.
Does the sword concur that it's the name of the group?
Yeah, as much as you can get from it, it seems like the name of the people that it's working with.
Does it say anything about where they're from?
That's what you just keep hearing when you ask those questions. Just Vasahata.
Okay.
Well, at least we might have a name now.
Good, then I'll know who to curse. All right.
Want me to stitch up your dupatta for you?
Wait, do you know how to do that? I start like pulling it off.
I mean I used to do all kinds of stuff in the villages.
You're very good. I saw what you did with your hands over there. I took you more for like I didn't.
You may have also noticed I kind of like my outfits. So when you're a guardian, they tend to get ripped up, and you got to learn how to fix them.
Or you could just be like me, and you see just patchwork quilts and.
That's not my fashion goal.
For you, Bobber.
Sita, I do not wish to be like them, and I would. And yeah, I pull it off and hand it over to you.
She is very much a fashionista for some reason. Like she just loves it. So
I love it.
She's just like, I'm just gonna take this and fix it. And she's actually like very, very careful and like stitches it up like very careful.
It looks really good.
Kavi is extremely impressed.
Yeah.
So, Kate, I would like to do something very silly after the fight. Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
Tell me if it breaks. It's a little bit the anime person in me though.
Okay.
So out of the thing, I pull out some sort of thing to use as a table and a jug full of water, and then I say to everyone, anyone who is hurt that doesn't want to be, please come get a drink of water. Please line up. And I also pull out a nurse's hat and put it on.
Oh, I love it.
I didn't get hit at all, so I'm okay.
I line up.
Sure.
All right.
I get behind Asha.
All right, let's see how this works because I have to roll for
That's a
each.
success. Yes.
Okay.
So there's 2 people lined up. Is that correct?
No. Let's see the.
Oh,
There's 3.
there's 3.
And then I also have to roll for myself because I got hurt.
Okay.
Are they all successes? I'm all.
Yes, they're all successes.
Cool. So everyone who takes a drink of water, you heal 3d6 hit points.
So you roll that for them.
Yeah. I roll that for them?
Yeah.
Okay. So first is going to be Sita, I guess. And let's see if I do this right.
/R3d6. Yes. 8.
All right. Are you still hurt or are you pretty much good?
No, that heals me completely.
All right. Next is Bobber's not hurt. So next is Kavi. Did you get hurt?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right. Next is Asha.
Sweet.
Ooh. Nice.
And finally is me.
Woo.
And now I have to figure out how much NP I just spent.
And from now on, if you want to heal, just so you know, if you want to heal, you can roll once, and if it's successful, I'll let that success last for everybody.
Oh, okay,
And
cool.
then you just can't. Then you just do that MP. Then it'll just make it easier for you.
Sure. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I had not expressed that before.
Let's see. Now,
Figuring it
healing
out.
waters.
This
That's
is a lot of firsts, so
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, this is the first time everybody's been in a battle.
And not just 2 people at a
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But
Whoops.
can this be a thing though? Like it's the nurse hat and the jug of water and us lining up to get healed.
I
Like,
kind of love it.
I love it if you love it, but
I
it's
love it.
yes.
Great.
it's not perfectly realistic, so I didn't want to assume.
no. But if I may ask, like, what does this magic look like?
Basically what I do is something comes out from my God, I gotta remember this name.
From your jewelry.
Hot food.
Hot food. Oh,
Yes.
Ooh.
I spent.
Lucas.
Could someone spell it for me, please?
Yeah.
HAATHPHOOL. Hot food.
Sorry. It's just it's such a specific look, and it's so integral to her that. Yeah. Oh, and there's even the one of the first things that come up is the look. But anyway, she kind of like waves that over like a cup of water, or in this case, the jug, and something like magical energy kind of descends from that into the water, and it
What
glows a little.
color is your magic?
Clear, but bluish clear.
Okay. It's like a translucent blue almost.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
And does it do anything to the water itself? Does like the water have like a glow, or does it like?
Just a very light glow, and it tastes cold and very crisp.
Okay,
like it.
cool.
That's
Mm.
cool.
I like it.
Refreshing.
So you have defeated the jerk bandits.
I just take a
Now-
normal glass of water.
Well, you can have some too. It just won't be magic.
So, what are we thinking in terms of next time we get to where we can find a runner? We sent a message back to our boss, whose name I totally haven't blanked
Lady
on.
Mince.
Lady Mince.
Let him say.
Lady Mince.
We all know
Copy
you
that.
remembered that, though.
Yeah.
You said Lady Mince.
Oh no, Kavi definitely forgot in character, but
No, but that I was also being in character.
Should
anyway, yeah.
Should we just report once we
I
arrive
mean,
at Varanasi, or is that too late?
That
No, I would send a runner back sooner.
well, aren't we, is there like a pit stop of like some rural village where we can get a runner?
As I turn towards the GM and go,
You could go to Anta. It will be out of the way.
It is out of the way, yeah.
That's
There,
too far out of the way, though.
yeah, it's pretty far out of the way. It's about a day's out of the way.
Ooh, yeah.
About halfway from where you are and Varanasi, there is a way station. That's kind of
Okay.
like a small inn on the side of the road where people will stop. And you do know about this, Kavi and Barbara especially.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that way station, we could probably pick up somebody.
Yeah,
That's fine.
do that
There's
then.
usually people going back and forth. I used to do that once upon a time, possibly. I mean,
So we have to
quick
find a way to
break,
be sure of the runner. Because
I mean, I wasn't really great at it because I made too many pit stops.
Babar is just kind of
my concern would be is the runner trustworthy?
That's their job. That's you don't become a runner until you were trustworthy.
Unless you are infiltrating a foreign country disguised as a runner.
Then
is
we'll
why-
write it code or something.
I was
We'll
gonna
figure-
say that's messages, especially discreet messages, are never written plainly.
okay. So let's go to this
Let's
way.
keep moving.
I
Yeah.
mean, I remember there were so many messages where people seemed to talk about vegetables and the weather and everything, and I'm pretty sure they were really talking about something else.
Did you wait? You read them? I guess you got bored on the road. That makes sense.
Well, sometimes I was told to read them out aloud to the recipient, so yeah.
Oh, my beloved, these vegetables are in season.
Your melons are quite great to see. This
Did you say your melons are grape? To see?
I start walking.
Yeah.
Your cherry is a blueberry, and I want to give you my raspberry.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
no, no.
Oh.
Nope.
Walking
Nope.
away.
let us make some beautiful
I
fruit
didn't
salad.
hear
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Food.
Nope.
Food.
Nope.
Weird.
Nope.
Weird. My cherry is nothing of the sort. Thank you very much. Let us be on our way.
Think about nectarines.
So let's keep moving.
Okay, as you start moving down the road.
I do just very briefly.
Yeah.
I want to linger behind as people start to leave, because I am going to do something really gross. I get out like a small rag or something and take one of my knives. This is going to sound freaky, but I want one of these dudes' ears because I want proof that we killed a bunch of bandits.
Oh, fair. Okay.
That makes sense.
So once
That makes sense.
everybody has turned their back, I will go about my grisly business
Of taking
and like
someone's
fold
ear.
that up. Yeah,
Really
well,
glad that you think Sita can't stomach it.
this
I would have
is-
also taken the insignia.
Yeah, I assumed you had.
Yeah.
That's smart,
It's okay. More proof, the better.
basically. But that's all.
You continue traveling down the road. The rest of the day goes by pretty uneventfully. And you are, the night comes around. If anyone wants to make a searching.
We'll keep the same watch. I guess I always do the dawn watch.
Yeah, you find a decent place, kind of with some rocks at your back. It's a little bit, so it seems like it's really easy to watch.
And protected.
Mm-hmm.
Eat. Perfect. Do.
So are you keeping the same watch?
Yeah.
Actually, I would really like to take a watch with Asha, which I go up to her and make clear, or to them and make clear.
I would like to take a watch with Sita. Just
But
'cause-
otherwise, I don't care which one.
Okay.
Who is taking what first watch?
I'll take first watch, and
Okay.
everyone else can partner up.
Cool. Okay, Procurity, make me a perception seeing check.
All right.
It's pretty uneventful. Again, you see like bugs. There's a lot of bugs around here. There's like to spend time in this area, but no one's trying to climb on anybody. Just bugs walking by, grass rustling in the wind. It's kind of pretty.
All right. I just listen to the wind and keep an eye out and occasionally sing about lonely watches.
Oh.
I'm sorry, there's only 5 of you. There will always be a lonely watch. I'm so sorry.
I have company. I take a spoon out of the bag and chat with it.
Yeah, I like it.
There we go.
I was gonna say, are you ever
Dark
alone?
Chumcha.
As long as you clothe?
Not really, no.
So you have a chumcha?
I don't know what that is.
It literally means spoon, but it also means like minion or stooge.
Man, I need to learn
I
this.
need
It's so
spoon. I'm going
good.
to add that to my character sheet right now.
Miriam, I love you so much.
So good.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you, Jumja.
Can you tell me how to spell that, please?
I'll type it in.
Thanks.
Okay, who's the next watch?
I guess Sita is.
Okay, so Sita and Babar. Procurity, I'm assuming you wake them up.
I am going to wake up Sita and Baba. Yeah, I'll do it. Yes.
Okay.
Nothing
and then do you
weird.
go back to sleep with the boat a little bit out of the bag so it sinks you to sleep?
No, like, yeah, why not?
I
Let's
love that. That's the coolest, sweetest, amazingest thing. Makes me happy. Okay.
it'll probably corrupt me into some sort of weird who knows what, but oh well.
Is a lazy Susan
the
in that
worst that
bag
can
of holding?
Yes. I just can't get it out by myself, probably very.
It's a little heavy. Okay, so Sita and Babashare go to watch. One of you can roll me a check. Doesn't have to be both of you.
Seeing?
I have seen.
Do you want it? Okay.
Oh, so
Okay.
whoops. Sorry.
It passes fairly uneventfully. I'm assuming you want to do some RP.
Yeah. Just sort of. I think Bumper has been, for whatever reason, even though we had the talk already, just wanted to actually be on watch with Sita, just alone time, but not in.
But not alone time.
Yes, not alone time. And just sort of is enjoying actually not having Sita groaning and sort of like, oh god, you sort of face.
So you're having just like a good chat about life and the group and everything. Right?
Yeah, like I want to learn more about Sita. Like ask questions about Sita.
Pleasant and chill conversation, and Sita would happily tell Babar about like her time in the Atavi villages and how her love of fashion came about, stuff like that.
And I just take note of that, and when we all get ready for the day, I might have a costume change.
Oh my. Why?
Towards the end of your watch, all of a sudden the ground rumbles beneath your feet for a few seconds and then just stops.
I mean, I know you rock my world, but I wasn't expecting it to be so literally.
Oh, Bashir, that wasn't me. What the hell?
And it's just quiet.
That's not normal, is it?
And
no.
You can make me a natural lore check.
I don't have anything of the sort.
So would I just do intelligence or just no check?
Intelligence.
Ooh.
Wow. All right.
Damn.
You know that earthquakes happen once in a while, and this just seems like a very minor earth tremor.
But
I feel like singing a song about how everything shakes, but I'll leave it.
I don't know. Well, yeah, Sita's a little on edge. Might not be the best idea. Minor earth tremor or not, I don't know. Between this and the scarecrow, she's just
it's weird.
It's weird. She's a little on edge. But if that's the end of the watch, then she'll. If that's the end of the watch, she'll go wake up Kavi and Asha and just be like, I don't know if you felt the ground rumble. It seems like an earthquake, but
it's some. Baba sure has a way of making the earth move. I know. Don't worry about it.
That is not what I meant, Kavi.
I'm sure it wasn't. Go get some.
And the song I'm singing in my breath actually translates as "shake your waist."
Your waist.
And Sita's just gonna glare at Kavi and then go to sleep.
Shoot your thumbs up.
In character.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't tease me unless you mean it. Sorry, I said don't tease me unless you mean it.
Careful. Just might.
So yeah, you probably want a perception check, huh?
Yeah, probably.
That was too good.
Oh, I'm reading basic.
Okay.
I'm clearly distracted.
You are distracted by Sita. Asha, it's pretty uneventful. Did you want to RP or?
Totally.
Okay, I assumed.
So, I like do the watch thing for like 20 minutes, and then it's like, so I'm bored. Asha, listen, kiddo. What you did yesterday, very impressive, but it could use a little work.
Yeah. It was kind of awkward. I managed to hit them though.
You totally did. And for your first time out, frankly, I was impressed. But I feel like we could make some improvements. And the good news is you have got the best teacher you could possibly have. So I'm just gonna give you a few pointers. If we could, just you and me, a little alone time while the sun comes up. And I go, okay. Everything starts with your stance, all right? So I want you to get your short bow out and just
take it out.
draw that sucker. Just show me your stance. Show me your stance.
Okay. And it's just like the most noob thing. I kind of just do the basic, okay, my feet are apart. I'm like, yeah.
And I kind of turn away, just like, oh, and in halfling, just like, okay, well, everybody starts somewhere. Turn back. Okay, not bad. So the problem here is I need you to be, you're a little too loose. I need you to just square your shoulders a little bit. If you can just tighten up a little. Oh, okay. No, that's way too, wow. That's, okay. I need you to be, God, what's the word? Okay, well, it doesn't really translate, but I need you to be like a calm ocean before a tidal wave. I need you to be that.
Water. Okay.
It doesn't translate. It's like balafanach. It doesn't translate, but that's what it means. And I need you to be that. Like, and like I pull out my bow and like I draw it and like yeah. And you cannot tell what I'm doing with the bow.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, okay. And it's almost the same thing. And then like Asha's eyes are scrunched up, but their wings are starting to make like wave motions to try to get into the rhythm, like to imagine the ocean wave thing, but it's not working.
So not waves yet. You're just but you're still now. You're going to become a wave. Oh, I'm suddenly realizing I learned how to do this in halfling, and I have no idea. My aunt doesn't speak common. I don't know what to tell you. We'll work on it. And then it's just, spend some time like shooting and trying to pass on tips too.
That's good. That's cute. The sun comes up.
And we go wake people up, I assume.
I look at the sky, cautious for scarecrows.
You don't see any.
Put my eye out for it.
Kate's voice, you don't see any.
Still no scarecrows.
I'm just staying alert.
Okay. Still nothing.
We're now paranoid for scarecrows.
Defensive action.
It's a fair concern.
We can montage it if you want for the next day. I rolled all this beforehand, so nothing happens. And you make it to the way station, which is about a day out from Varanasi, and you send a runner, I'm assuming, to Lady Minze with a coded message explaining what happened. I'm assuming Sita is in charge of that.
Correct.
Okay, I figured, but I just wanted to make sure.
I hand the insignia as well, like to go with.
Like wrap it up in the letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, yes. I like it.
That.
Different code from what we used in the temple that she uses?
It is. She does have a different code that she has. Especially, she would have told everyone the code, the cipher. She would have had it once you were initiated.
So is it like mining terms and minerals and stones?
It's like in every fourth word thing.
Gem and the opal are in the ruby.
So you make it sound like a normal thing, like, oh, I'm just out visiting, but every fourth word is the actual message.
Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect. And so we'll definitely send the runner. Throughout the day, Sita's been musing about, I'm asking this because I have military lore.
Mm-hmm.
Sita's been musing about the earthquake, and she kind of goes, and she's basically wondering if that was some sort of like underground digging sort of a thing.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a military lore.
Okay. Just wanna cover my bases because it's bugging her.
You don't think so.
Okay.
You think it was more of a generalized earth tremble that does seem to happen on the continent once in a while.
Okay, that's fair. She's pretty familiar with those two.
Also, if it's something particular to the area, I mean, this is where I would spend my time as a kid, so if it's something I'd be familiar with, Kavi would definitely try to
yeah,
be
I
like,
mean,
it's
this happens rarely, but it does happen.
okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes the ground moves. It's fine.
You're on a continent and surrounded by water, so it does tend to happen once in a while with the plane.
I know.
The,
Just,
you know.
you know.
I just thought it was
sure.
Sita's majestic presence.
Moving on. I'm gonna go get food.
Okay, yeah. You all sit down to eat. It's actually a place to stay for the night. It's really nice. There is food to eat. Ooh. There seems to be an older, middle-aged, 47-ish, 40-year-old female human innkeeper. She has a dark black skin, but actually like this gorgeous long red hair and golden eyes. And she's like 5'4" and kind of got a square face. And you can tell just by her interactions with the few merchants that are here that she seems to be a very pleasant, kind, open, generous person. Someone who doesn't mind being out of the middle of nowhere and enjoys any human being or any humanoid being that comes in, or beast folk. It's very hard because you're all beasts and then there's 2 humanoids.
Enjoys all creatures that come.
Yeah, creatures. Thank you, creatures.
People kind. People kind.
Just a normal human. Nothing weird here.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm doing well this evening. How can I help you?
We would like room and board.
Great, yes. Wonderful. That for 5 of you?
Yes.
Will you be sharing? Yes. She sees you. She totally sees you.
Okay, good.
She smiles at you. 5 of you, will you be sharing?
And I look sort of with this questioning look.
I think we could all use a break. What does everyone else say? See, that like doesn't want to come off the bitch, but if everyone wants their own space, she's not opposed.
I'm used to bunking with way too many people in way too small a space. I don't care.
2 rooms,
would you prefer
3
a
rooms,
space?
3 rooms?
3 rooms sounds great.
Great, wonderful. That would be 5 silver for the night, and that includes food and drink.
That's very kind of you.
Or total?
Total is 5 silver.
I chip in my 1 silver.
Yeah. I chip in 1.
I chip 1.
Same.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, without like opening up and being like, ear, just kind of like, if the bandit activity you were having up the road a bit, I think that problem has, and I pulled up the pouch, resolved itself. If there's somebody I can report that to around here.
I get it now.
She'll look at you and go, oh, thank you. That's helpful. That would be, go and see, who is that? Go to the Karita Guild in Varanasi. They're the ones who are in charge of that contract.
Oh.
You know that's the adventuring guild.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, good news to you then. If anybody's coming along the road, heads up, the bandit situation is resolved.
That's great. I will pass on the news.
Will that survive until we get there?
Probably not.
Oh.
But I have to find some other place to dispose of it, so.
Maybe if you put some ice on it.
Do you need some
We don't
ice?
have that. Like.
Do you need some
Would we
ice?
age in the bag of holding?
Do you have what?
Would it be aging and rotting in the bag of holding, or would it be kind of staying?
It would be aging and rotting in the bag of holding. The bag of holding does not.
Does
Okay.
not have a stasis.
Also, we're
Not
still
a
like
bag of holding.
we're still like 5 days out from this place,
you're 1
right?
day out.
Oh, 1 day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep that long though?
Hydrate them.
Do you need some ice? I do have some in the cellar.
I don't think-
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Worth the shot.
It's
Nice.
gonna be a little expensive. You don't mind like a silver, do you?
It's you know what? Here, take 2.
Okay, great. I'll be right back. And she leaves.
No.
Her long red hair bouncing behind her.
I hold to the
Lana,
package.
just for
Long-term investment.
And I'm almost like my snout, like my nose is almost kind of following with it.
And then she comes back about 5 minutes later with a small satchel of ice that she'll hand to you.
Thanks.
I hope that helps. Is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
Smell great.
Thanks.
Stop it.
Oh, well, I was wondering, Miss, what is your name?
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. My name is Matilda.
Matilda. I mean, I'm sure you get a lot of people coming and going here, but I was wondering if you were noticing any, I don't know, maybe just if you were getting maybe unusual, that maybe you haven't, maybe strange vibes or something.
When you ask that, I'm literally talking to a doorstop right now.
The doorstop has no full understanding of what different is. Are you asking that same question, or are you asking something different?
I'm just being comic relief.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh,
All right. It'll tell you, like, people walk by. I hold the door open. It's what I do. But
I was just being in
precious.
counterpoint.
okay,
That's
I love it. That's great. Matilda,
I
love it.
Matilda will look at you and go, I mean, she'll lean in. To be mighty honest, there's a lot of weird people that come through here, so we're just kind of the only way station, and so a lot of weird people come through here on the way to the jungle, or Anta, or even on the way to Guevara, or the desert. So, like, especially sometimes the monks come by and they're a little odd. So,
At this point, my snout, my nostrils are like an inch away from the hair.
and she'll just stand back up. Are you okay?
You smell great.
Thanks.
Where can I?
And Sita will physically put herself in front of Bubba Share. Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, anyway, weird people come through all the time.
Oh.
Quick question about the room we're in. Like, how packed is this place?
It's fairly busy. It's not super packed, but it's got some business. There are some merchants and some travelers. In the corner, you do see what appear to be two monks. Hi, thank you, Nightmare Fredbear, for the follow. Yay, we love you. Thank you so much for stopping by and following us. Anyway, but yeah, so you do see what appear to be like two very stoic people in the back, and she kind of nodded at them when she said monks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of get Barbara's hair's attention. Just like, you want to make some coin, friend?
Yes. Are we
Excellent.
going upstairs?
No, we just Barbara shared. Just follow my lead. Matilda, you serve drinks here, yes?
Yes, of course. What can I get you?
I would love a round for the house.
Oh, wow, that's generous. That would be
I
10
like-
silver.
10 silver, no problem. I
Great.
root it out of my clothes. I plop it up on the bar. I record it on my character sheet. And then is there like probably like a stage or anything, but is there anywhere that's like cleared out, or like I guess I could get up on a table
Yeah,
and make
there's
this
a table. There's people don't want to sit right next to each other, because people nature. And so, you can find a table kind of in the middle that you could stand up on.
Great. I hop right up on that sucker, and it's like, gentle folk of the realm, welcome to what's the name of this way station?
I don't know.
Welcome
to this-
Farpoint.
Well,
Let's name it
Yep.
Farpoint because I'm a geek.
What?
sure.
Farpoint.
Okay.
Farpoint. Welcome to this wonderful Farpoint station. My name is Kavi, and my friend here, more importantly, Babarshare, would love to delight you all with tale and song and dance. Please, if you would be so kind to open your hands and perhaps your purse strings if what you see delights you, let us entertain you. And what I would like to basically do is I want to busk this place.
I love it. I love it.
To try and get a little bit of extra traveling coin.
I love it. Roll me a performance check, Barbara.
And
And then
Like, is Kavi good at
whatever
perform-
skill you think would be good, Kavi.
I do have
I
performance novice.
I also have performance. Like,
Oh yeah, both roll performance then.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Good. You have supplied the drinks and people are getting into it. What does your show look like?
I sing a song, like a very classical song, of basically the story of a couple that goes into a forest and they see a deer, a golden deer, and the archer decides to get the golden deer for their loved one, whose name happens to be Sita.
Oh.
I knew exactly what you're doing. God damn it. Not my enough effort to
Basically,
win.
that's where Kavi, you start doing all the archer like cool moves.
oh, I have a different idea actually for what I'll be doing.
Okay. And
Um,
I sort of dance and do sort of because there's a particular song in my head that I actually am thinking of right now, so that's that whole thing. I sort of dance and do that, and I forgot to do that, but in the morning before we got here, I did change my clothes after our conversation. Now in like my sort of kawali outfit
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
with the hat and the tied to my hands, the little scarves.
Nice. I like it.
Brasher is looking sharp.
Yeah.
so while you're doing this and while you're singing, I grab like my own mug or whatever. Just I could grab a mug from somewhere and surreptitiously drop a few of my own silver into it. And then I start by singing along loudly with you. But then as I start moving around the room trying to get the crowd involved and just sort of like, very obviously like holding this mug full of money in it. Just be like, along with the song. Basically trying to entice the crowd into being like, yeah, come on, this is fun. It's a party.
The crowd is into this, definitely into this, and you, they enjoy your performance. When you're done singing, you get like some cheers and an applause, and you end up with 23 silver.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done.
Sita gives a standing ovation and a round of applause. She just like kicked back and decided to enjoy it because it was very entertaining.
Asha's just hooting in the back.
I love it.
How the hell do we want to split 23 silver between the two of us? I mean, you could take 12, I could take 11. That adds up, right?
Or
Yeah.
we could just do it halfway. 5 copper pieces each.
No, you all earned it. You can keep it.
Yeah, you both performed this.
Well, you heard what the people said.
Or we can have a little friendly competition for this last silver piece.
Ha! Wait,
All right.
my mind probably went in the wrong direction there. I just kind of assumed. Sorry.
For the odd piece.
I will take any wager.
Oh my.
Oh no.
And
Because sit this out and have a drink.
I pull out whatever, like would there be throwing darts in the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pull out a throwing dart and I sort of smile at you, Kavi.
All right.
Are you gonna
After
go
you,
first, Barbara?
I say whatever you choose. Who goes first?
All right. I'm not scared of nothing. I take the dart.
Okay, but this is my question that I have to ask you. Do you take that dart or do you pull out the one that was given to you?
That's the thing. Actually, I really like that a lot more. So, I'm going to wave off your dart and produce the one you gave to me like almost a week ago at this point. I go, all right. It's just the one then. Okay. And I size up the dartboard and I have no idea what to roll.
It's an accuracy. I don't know what your accuracy skills are, so I don't know.
Okay, it's fine. The only focus I have in it is bows, and this is definitely not bows.
So yeah, it would be an accuracy. All right, that's good. That's really good.
Did I throw good when I'm sober?
You hit. Okay, so you hit right, like to the side of the middle, not quite in the middle, but just to the side. And Barbara, you're just a little bit further down.
And I happily say you can keep the extra.
Thank you.
Consider it not part of the tab.
Consider it considered, friend. I retrieve my dart and very happily take myself, I guess, up to the bar or whatever, and I have a drink.
The rest of the night passes uneventfully, unless there's anything people want to RP.
I would like to give Barbara Share something.
Oh, okay.
I go up to Barbara Share and I have a folded piece of paper for them.
Okay.
And I hand it to Barbara. I have something for you. Here, please read this.
Okay.
And I hand it to you.
All right. So I read it.
It's blank.
And I put it up to my ear.
It doesn't have anything to say. What this is, this piece of paper specifically, it's from a pack of 20 sheets of other parchment, but this specific one desperately wants to be a heartfelt note from one person to another. It doesn't really care what sort of note, it just wants to be heartfelt. And that is its sole desire. And I thought you should have it.
Thank you. That's really nice.
I thought you would make good use of it.
I will try to. And I find like the nearest sort of writing implement and write super tiny handwriting on the top. Wishes to be a heartfelt note, just so I remember.
Oh, that's good. Cute.
And I roll it up sort of gingerly and put it in my bag.
Anything else? You
I
all.
do.
Oh, go ahead.
I do want to circulate among the crowd and just kind of question them for recent rumors and stuff they've heard on the road. That's something I generally do just as I was traveling.
Yeah, roll a communication check.
Can it be investigation, please? Remember, that was me asking questions.
Yes.
Go
ahead.
How'd I do?
Good.
Dang.
Yeah.
You've heard rumors of bandits. You hear the rumors of bandits, of course. You hear a lot of gossip about Varanasi and the family that used to rule there. The Samdas family, who'd been in power for years, but they've been taken over. And you hear a lot about the new leader, Davika, and how they seem to be interesting, but nobody really knows where they came from. You hear a little bit about from the monks. You hear that they're heading back to the monastery at Rumtek to figure out to report back to their leader on what's been going on in Varanasi. That's mainly what you hear. Those are the kinds of rumors that you're gleaning.
All right. I just kind of put it in the back of my brain and think about it.
Cool. The night passes uneventfully. You wake up.
Do I find a companion?
What? Are you trying to?
Kind of.
Who do you want to companion you tonight?
I just sort of hang out, chat people up if they're cool for stuff, then because I don't like sleeping alone.
Yeah.
And now that we have our own rooms, I feel really weird. And
well, no, there's two rooms that are two people, and then one room with one.
Oh, okay.
So you.
So if you wanted to have your own another companion, then you can take the third room. Have privacy. Or
I thought Sita was taking one, and Prakirti was. Oh, I guess that.
No, that was just like me spitballing ideas.
Never mind. Yeah, then I just go upstairs, and I sort of completely platonically cuddle people and sleep.
I like it. That's adorable. Platonic cuddling. That's good.
Yes.
Prakirti would be very interested in platonically cuddling with Baba if you don't have anyone else in mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Sita would, but then Barbara should make it the wrong idea. So
Yeah. I think Sita has decided that her
Yeah.
room is the single room unless Kavi or Asha really wants it.
Yeah,
Sita's
that's
just
pretty
like,
much.
one
That's
night
pretty.
of quiet.
If Kavi wants it, Kavi can have it. But
I mean, Kavi doesn't care either way. Like, honestly, you could have someone in your bed in that way. I'll just fall asleep on the other side of the room. I've slept through more and worse. I don't care.
You could join in if you wanted.
I used to travel with a bunch of dirtbag entertainers. Like,
She's just a whole cuddle pile in one room and Sita by herself.
I think we should all prank Sita's quiet room, honestly, but I don't have any.
Oh,
do you
No.
want a grumpy lioness again? Do you? Do you? Do you really?
honestly, so here's the thing: if Sita really is looking for like a little peace, quiet, and rest, like, I will happily like stand guard in that sense of like, come on, just leave her alone. Come on, guys, come on.
oh, it's like 95% of the night is peaceful, and then in the morning you hear the ching ching.
Oh,
that seems
Why?
par for the course. Yeah, that seems about right.
As long as there's no scarecrow, I'm good with it.
So you wake up the next morning, everyone's gotten a long rest because you're in a place.
Can I
that
make
has
a little
guards.
scarecrow out of my quilted robe just
Sure.
for
Just-
pillows?
Oh my gosh.
It's completely like, it's not to scare. Like, if I knew it would actually like traumatize someone, I wouldn't do it. But just as a little prank.
that's
I
funny.
think that's
I would just do a double take.
Kavi thinks that shit is hilarious.
I'm taking favorite enemy scarecrow.
I love
Whatever extra bedding there was and stuff it into my quilted robe and just have it stand right in front of Prakriti in the morning.
it. Oh, before Prakriti wakes up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there on the other side, just like this, like.
I
And
wait-
then I do my ching, ching, ching.
and all right, you got a scarecrow, so never mind. I'm not okay with this.
Oh.
Like, if honestly, like, you're not okay with it, well,
No. I just think Procurity is irritable in the mornings.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah.
She's gonna pick up this scarecrow and just start pelting you with it.
I point and laugh.
Close.
It's like
It's
a pillow
cool.
fight with a scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
And my-
freaky. I just
And
looked
my
at the
dress.
I love it. I love it.
It is the loudest and hardest you've ever heard Kavi laugh this entire
It is a Vorpal scarecrow.
years. I'm laughing so hard.
scarecrow.
Oh, I love you guys. The
See,
morning you have
Sita will kind of wake up
Okay.
amidst all this commotion, and she'll kind of peek in through the door, and she'll chuckle, and she'll head down to
I like it.
breakfast.
You see that Bumper Share's prone and being pummeled by
She's having a good laugh, and she's just gonna go through breakfast, just shaking her head and laughing.
You head downstairs, have breakfast. I'm assuming head out.
Yeah.
The day passes very uneventfully, and about dusk, you walk up to this giant city on the river. You have reached the destination of Varanasi. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Yay!
Yay, plot!
We made it. We made it.
There was a little bit of plot in the.
No. I was just being silly.
I know
Oh,
I'm being silly too. Don't worry, you're fine. All right.
wait,
let's-
how else can we make things veer off course?
Stare at a scarecrow for forever.
I still
just-
have it. It's in my bag.
I just
Oh
have
my
a
God.
random encounter generator that I just toss up
That's-
for
that's
travels,
awesome.
and they just sometimes come up with weird things. So, all right.
I love
All right.
it.
Let's go around. Let's everybody share something they love from tonight. Where we can find you. That stuff. So we're gonna start with Fox.
Hey, that's me. Hi, I remain Fox Barrett. I am at @Fox_Barrett on Twitter. What did I love about tonight? Gosh, there was a lot of really goofy shit happened. It's hard to argue with that scarecrow, and like almost less so the conversation we had with it, but more that it kind of fell out of the sky. And like, what is this terrifying doll? And then your answer is like, yeah, Kavi, you recognize it. It's a fucking scarecrow. that spoke to me as someone who's been living in the American South entirely too long. That was.
You're welcome.
As ever, I love what you do in the world. Where can you find me? I obviously am here every night. Emissaries of Avithna, you already know what it is. I also, Monday nights, I am on the Masks game, Aegis Shield of Earth, that starts at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is pretty... Oh, if you go by our Patreon, I recently wrote an article up there about Cyberpunk 2077 and how I love it, but it's butts. So it's a whole thing. I had gay feelings. Speaking of which, if you... Thank you. Yes, I'm very proud of it. But speaking of gay feelings, if you just come onto the Discord, sorry, it's almost 2 a.m. You come onto the Discord, shout I have gay feelings, you will find me. I will say something to you. But yeah, until I get some more games started, that's me for the moment.
Cool. All right. Miriam, I have to remember what order I'm going in.
Oh, is it me? Really?
It's you.
Oh, okay. Yay, me. You can find me on the internet, specifically Twitter at media_junkie. And I am here. And the previous night, I'm on Adventures in Agni, and you can also find me on 3V just before this show. And right before this, I did my first kind of openly pride game on 3D. And I'm also the GM for the Musafers with Leona as cast member. And yeah, there's probably more stuff, but it's 3 a.m. in the morning.
You are an editor for the Writers Project.
Oh yeah, that too.
I got you.
And what did you enjoy from tonight?
Oh, general goofiness, me basically going on a bender.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that.
That's
Oh, yeah, all
like,
that.
wow.
Yeah. A lot of shit happened.
And instead of, for forking, I hairballed.
Oh man. Okay. Gemma.
Wow. Hi, I'm Gemma. I played Asha. You can find me on Twitter at Kupo Knight. The O is a 0. And yeah, that's on Twitter. You can find me here on Emissaries of Avithna. Every Saturdays, I'm also in Adventures in Agni with Babar / Mardiam. Besides Welcome to the Party Shenanigans, I am also the podcast host of Diverse Geeks in Focus, where we focus on marginalized voices in geek culture. So check that out in any of your podcatchers. Yeah, that's about it.
And what did you enjoy from tonight?
Oh, yes. Feel like all the shenanigans were just so good tonight. I actually really enjoyed the performance between of Kavi and Barbashar. That was just like a nice fun moment. And I mean, it was cool that it's like, yeah, get money, but it was just like, yeah, we're just performing. It's really fun. I liked it.
Nice. Awesome. Silent Ferrets.
All right. Probably my favorite thing from tonight was Barbara Sharon waking me up every morning. Waking everyone up, but though I did enjoy being the post-combat nurse. You can find me at Thousand Heads on Twitter. 1,000 is spelled out. But most of my stuff right now is I'm releasing a bunch of games on itch, silentferrets.itch.io. We just play tested my most recent game, No Crime But Living, which is a intersectional hack of Styron in which you're wizards in modern America running from an authoritarian government. And it's not a happy game, but the playtest went really well. And I'm also putting together a podcast for Welcome to the Party that's going to be over the edge, but we're trying to incept reality and make it better. And the people are
I think my favorite character that I can remember, they're all really good, but we have a lesbian granny who wants to show all the young heroes how it's done, and that is the most fully formed character.
I'm there for that completely.
And it's going to be really weird. Yeah, and also Throck is an NPC in that one.
I love it. I love it. I love that
Named
so much.
after an NPC. Anyway, it's going to be wild. So yeah.
Leona.
Hi, my name is Leona. You can find me on Twitter at the Leona Maple. And I do too many things. I am the executive producer of Vibrant Visible Victorious, which is the game that runs just before this one, that had Mariam DMing today. And I am also on the show. You can also find me in the Discord where I am a moderator. And so if you ever have any questions or anything like that, hit me up. Especially if you're BIMPOC, and you can always join our private little space and make friends and all that kind of stuff. What else do I do? I'm also on I forgot the name of it. The Musafirs. I am on the Musafirs. And so I am there, and I am also a volunteer for State of the Table magazine, and I think that's everything. I have no idea anymore. I do too many things.
You do a lot.
I do a lot. I do a little too much, but I can't help it. I'm very passionate, and it's okay. But yeah, that's me.
And did you have a special moment of the night?
I feel like all the good moments have been touched upon, but there was a lot of goofiness, and I just loved like being able to laugh tonight. Like, it was so good, and like seeing our characters like mesh together, and like I think, you know, getting through our first combat was awesome too. So I loved everything.
My favorite thing is that you're getting along, and that makes me very happy. No, but I love playing with y'all. You are so fun, and you make me laugh, and it's the best. So I really enjoy it. I am Kate. I go by me and Midair on the Twitters, and I am on here 3 nights a week. Tonight for Emissaries of Avithna, on Tuesday nights for our just wild game of riffs, blood, dirt, and chrome. We have a lot of fun. It's pretty great. That's it. I can never remember the time because I'm Pacific, so it's 4 Pacific.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, 5 Pacific, 8. 5
It's
Pacific,
8.
8 Eastern.
It's 8.
It's 3 hours.
It's 8
there.
Eastern.
Yeah, 8 Eastern. Sorry. I can get this.
Yeah,
I will remember. It's hard because I'm on the other coast. And then I also play in Dragon Dark Days on Friday nights at I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern, so 6 p.m. Pacific, so 9 p.m. Eastern. And I don't know if Wilbur's going to make it this week, so we're a little nervous. We're just a little nervous. He almost got drowned by wine, and then he made it out of there, but we don't know if he's going to survive. It's terrifying. We are in the Tomb of Annihilation. So, and I also am a editor for the Writers Project. I think that's it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've loved sharing this time with you. We have a lot of fun, and hope you all have a great rest of the night and get some sleep. And we are going to raid Magic and Modifiers. So show them some love. Get your emotes ready.
Welcome to the party, love.
Yep.
4, 3, 2. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Wait, come on. Boop, 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 bye.
Raids.
Take
Okay.
forever.
Okay.
No,
They're
we're
done.
out.
They're done. It's done. We're up. It's like a 10-second countdown. It's like, oh my god, how can you?
So
No, it's
pretty
like the
slow.
longest countdown ever.
Very slow 10 seconds, though.
Yeah.
I can't wait for 10 whole seconds. That's a long time.
Yeah, I just have to